Night ride on the train. Let's be clear. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the Atlanta Falcons personnel. There's nothing wrong with the receiving group, the offensive line, the quarterback, the running back room, the tight end room. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the Atlanta Falcons offensive personnel. We about to get into it. This is Let's Be Clear. Let's get it kick started.
Hey. Say. Let's be clear. Shoo! I had to die or die when you drive will make you need it. No, don't get out the life. The shed ain't on your wood. For toast of your farms, like that eat on my void. And I'm more terror. Big clear till you rap for. You been eating off in thoughts. I've been living off what you saw. When the court favors, you pack now and laters. That's exceptionally fraught. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. If you make it taste funny, you laugh into the bay. If you corny at the mouth, put some used to that's now home team.
Home team, what's happening, home team? Welcome to another edition of Let's Be Clear, where we like to be clear about something that's on your boy Blakberry mind, that's going on in the sports realm or in life, who knows? But today is what's going on in the sports realm, and it's what's going on around the Atlanta Falcons fan base. I hear, you know what? Let's cut the beat. Cut the beat. Cut it. Let's be crystal clear, okay? Let's be crystal clear. If you think it's something wrong with our wide receiving room, all right. So I've really been trying to determine whether or not how much I'm gonna censor myself on this version of Let's Be Clear. I'm really not sure how much censorship I want to give myself on this one, because so I'm just gonna I might just be impulsive. I might just let it out however it come out. But let me dial it back a little bit, because I'm like at a 6, ready to go to an 8. I'm like at a 6, ready to go to an 8. But I'm gonna bring it down to a 4. Okay, I'm gonna bring it down to a 4, and then whatever happened, happened. If you watch really, if you really watch football, especially your own team, it's nowhere in the hell that you look at what you saw, not just this past game, not just this past Sunday, but if you've really watched the current personnel, not since they've been here at least, you got to been there and watch them at least since they've been here, and can honestly sit up there with a straight face and say Drake London can't get separation. Darnell Mooney is not a deep threat. Ray McLeod does you no good on your provides nothing to your offense. Tyler Algier is not an every down back. Or even to compare Michael Penix Jr. to Jared fucking Goff. If you can seriously sit up here with a straight face and make any of these comments, I don't want. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying my best. I really am. And maybe it. See, you know how you get to where you get into a certain way. You feeling a certain way, right? You know how you're feeling something, and you you kind of start losing your vocabulary. So the more intellectual words that I want to find right now, they are buried deep right now because the words I want to say ain't that intellectual. What I want to compare some of y'all to is not intellect. It's not that intellectual. Later on this week, I got some game film that I'm gonna drop probably somewhere around Wednesday. Um, this is something that I'm starting to do now. I'm gonna do it every week. Every week, I'm gonna give you film breakdown from our past week's game, and I'm gonna give you film break. excuse me, and I'm gonna give you film breakdown from our next opponent. Seeing as we're going into a bye week, I might split it up a little bit. So this week we're gonna do some film breakdown from our past game, and what we'll do next week is we'll do more film breakdown from our past game, and then we'll do some film breakdown for the Buffalo Bills. Um, in that film breakdown, of course, I'm gonna for all of the false criticism that these players are getting, I'm going to show you examples on film for why when you hear such things, you need to recognize that it's bullshit. That's what Blakberry here to do. Some of us here to entertain you. Some of us, I'm here to do that too. But some of us here to entertain you. Some of us here to to give you the latest news. Some of us here to pretend like we got all this insider access when we ain't. Some of us here for that. But your boy Blakberry here, I'm here to make sure you all know the difference between the bullshit and what's real. Because today you got some terms being overused, terms like facts, 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 that's facts, that's facts. Some of y'all motherfuckers in the comment sections be killing me with that facts, facts. Every time I hear some stupid fucking shit come out somebody's mouth, somebody in the media, one of these stupid ass reporters, or one of these stupid ass coaches, or one of these dumb ass content creators, I hear some dumb shit come out their mouth, and I see y'all motherfuckers down there in the chat. Facts. Facts. Shit. Facts. Do you really know the facts? Do you really? Because your boy Blakberry, I help you with some motherfucking facts. I help you. Facts, 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 that's facts. That was a Zach Robinson win, not a Raheem Morris win. Facts. This Jeff Uber team, not Raheem Morris team. Facts. Well, I swear. The Atlanta Falcons don't have a true number one. Facts. We don't have a true number one wide receiver. Facts. Darnell Mooney, he's not a true number two. He's just like a really good number three. Facts. What the fuck? What? What's Stone Cold Steve Austin at, boy? What? What? Y'all want some facts? We ain't gonna to kind of, you know what? Let me start. I am gonna start with the offense. I am. Michael Penix Jr., 20 for 26, 313 yards, 76, almost a 77. Just missed having a 77 completion percentage. Averaged over 12 yards a throw. 2 touchdowns, an INT, got sacked one time. Got sacked one time. That's one sack in 2 games, y'all. Because we didn't give up no sacks against Carolina. Offensive line, still solid as fuck. Even with missing 2 right tackles. Even with having a new center snapping the ball this season. Well, for the most part, because he snapped the ball a lot last season. Y'all know what I'm talking about. As a team, we rushed 37 times for 128 yards in 2 tubs. But we did fumble a couple times. 2 fumbles, that's too much. Now, you didn't lose any of those fumbles, but you fumbled. Got to hold on to the goddamn ball. I think one of them was a bad snap, though. If I remember. I know B. John got he got the ball punched out in some traffic. He got to do better holding the ball. And if you play Madden with the Falcons, you know B. John good for at least one fumble in a game on Madden. If you run it with him enough times, he good for one fumble. So if you ever playing Madden and you get up in around like the fourth, if you get up to the fourth quarter and you trying to drive down the field so you can keep them from scoring and getting the ball back or something like that, don't run with Bijan too much. Give him a couple carries at, like, I'll say at the most like 3 carries on that last drive. The rest of that drive, you better be giving it to Tyler, because Bijan, if he ain't fumbled it the whole game and you done gave him the ball a good 15 times, he about to fumble that shit on that last drive. He gonna fumble. So on Madden, just be careful with Bijan. It's just a little side note for y'all. Drake London, 8 receptions, 110 yards. Bijan Robinson, 4 receptions, 106 yards. Kyle Pitts, 5 receptions, 70 yards. Casey Washington got a catch for 19. Darnell Mooney got a catch for 15. Then he got hurt early in the game. Then come back into the game with a hand. Ray, 1 catch, -7 yards. That was, I don't know why they count that as a catch. That should have been counted as a rush. I don't know why they count that as a reception when that end around, that reverse end around guy blew up. I don't know why they consider that a reception. That was a fucking hand. You got to consider that a rush. That should have been in the rushing category. But Ray didn't have a catch. Not for real. Didn't have. I mean, sometimes guys gonna get lost in the fold. Ray got lost in the fold today, but all the receivers been lost in the fold for the most part up until this past game. But we know what we've seen from Drake London over the years. You saw a lot of what you saw this past Sunday. Drake London, 8 receptions, 110 yards, and a tug. We've grown accustomed to seeing him do that. That ain't a number one receiver. So a motherfucker that can get 110 yards, 8 receptions, can't get separation. And then we go pull up he gets the least amount of separation percentage-wise in the league. That don't mean he ain't getting separation. That just means a lot of other folks getting separation more than he is. But he ain't number one receiver, though. Okay. All right. These numbers don't lie. Sometimes numbers combat one another. You give me an objection with numbers, I can give you a rebuttal with some numbers. I didn't show no love to the loyal compadres and compadres. Let me dial it down. Let me dial it back a little bit. We got Georgia, Texas boy in the house. He say, what it do, Blakberry and Falcon family? The new era is here. The Atlanta Falcons will rise in 2025. What a team win yesterday. We have to keep up this momentum coming from out the bye. Yeah. It's a lovely thing to have a victory going into a bye. I don't remember the last time we had a win going into a bye. Jonte Rozier up in here. What's up with you, Jonte Rozier? Yeah, we got A137 False up in here. What's up with you, A1? Say home team, Blakberry and Big Will. Big Will is not in attendance at the moment. Although, excuse me, I don't know if he's gonna be through or not. He probably sleep. Because if he was on the block, he'd be on it right. Not unless he's somewhat doing what us truckers like to do, which is run our damn mouth sometimes. I don't do it a lot. I don't do that standing around and talking like a lot of truck drivers, but from time to time. Every now and then, I get to talking, but truckers love to run their damn mouth. We got 3 Duddy in the house. What's up with your 3 Duddy? Got Southside. He up in here. ATL 251 squad. What's going on with your ATL 251? Got Atlanta Bird Gang in the house. What's up with your Atlanta Bird Gang? We got Casito up in here. He say, Yurt. What's going on with your Casito? Corey Gill 5 up in here. He say, got to give Morris credit this week. We got Dre Murphy up in here. Dre Murphy the one and only. What's up with you, Dre Murphy? Hey, y'all, I don't know why, but Dre Murphy, when I see this, is this dude he do these little like cooking reactions to people cooking shit that look crazy on Facebook. The dude he be having that he be wearing the old school hat, and he be having the little puppet too. But the dude that be like, damn, why I can't think of that dude's name? But when he see somebody cooking some crazy shit, he'll be like, be making them faces and shit. But anyway, I think about Dre Murphy when I see this. Yeah, Dre Murphy the one and only. He talk like that. That's how he talk. The way I say Dre Murphy, that's the way the dude talk. Dre Murphy the one and only. What's happening, my boy? We got Jay Holland up in here. What's up with you, Jay Holland? Hey, man. What Southside said? Because Blakberry Penix pitched it to him on that end around. Nigga, a pitch is considered a rush. I'm sorry. Southside. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not mean to scream. Okay. I did. And I did want to, but I'm supposed to not be doing that. So I apologize. I'm sorry. But this what I'm talking about when y'all feed into stupid shit. See, a pitch is a rushing play. You know, like a pitch to a running back out of the backfield would be a rushing attempt. So if the pitch goes to a wide receiver in the backfield, it should still be considered a rushing attempt. It's an error by the league. Okay? End of that fucking shit. What's up, Drew? Because she's gonna say credit for doing his job. I'm good. Yeah, that's kind of like why I kind of reacted the way I did, man. Because with the, he, first of all, he, like Kashido said, right? He did his job. There were adjustments needed to be made because we was having poor performance. He made adjustments and the performance increased. It got better. Football is always never that complicated. It got better. It, excuse me. But he made adjustments. He did his job. And you're right. He does. But Kashido, he is right. He should get credit for that. But I think it's being said, it was said in the sense of it was said in the sense of he was more likely incapable of doing such things before he did that, before he made that adjustment. That's the sense that I think it was said. Who said it? Somebody said it up there. But so I see why you're saying that, Kashido. But listen, man. Oh, Lord have mercy. A pitch to a running back is typically considered a run, not a pass, when the ball is thrown backward or laterally. Bro, I don't even know why I let you, bro. Bro, I swear, y'all motherfuckers, don't keep thinking you. Keep Southside. Keep fucking with me, bro. Keep fucking with me. What's up with you, Larry? He say, what it do, home team? What's happening with you, Larry? It's just Larry, nothing else. No last name, no nickname, no surname. Just Larry. Cushido say, tell them to do it again. That's what I'm there. We got to be consistent. You got to see the consistency because the adjustments, okay, the adjustments this week did work. Let's see if the adjustments work again. Because you're going to, well, not work again, but let's see if you can continue these adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be adjustments have to be made all year long. You're gonna come across situations where you're going up against teams and you can you will be able to go out there and do what you did previous weeks. But you're gonna come across teams that you're gonna have to make adjustments because their adjustments are going to force you into making adjustments. Sometimes a defensive coordinator makes adjustments to how he typically runs his offense, like we saw who's that? The Minnesota Vikings DC. That yeah, we saw him make adjustments to how he typically runs his defense. We had to make an adjustment to that. Thankfully, our defense will, our defense came to show up big time in that Minnesota game, and we got extra opportunities to make adjustments. And finally, in the fourth quarter, we figured out the adjustment that needed to be made was we needed to lean on the backfield. So that sometimes that if you wait till the fourth quarter to come to that conclusion, sometimes it's too late. You done got behind on the scoreboard and it's too late. Corey 5 said it's like, what do you say? It's like praising a D student for upgrading to a C. Yeah, but yeah, let's not give him too much credit for doing so. I mean, yeah, he gets the credit, but y'all know what the fuck we talk about. Murphy say, aka Home T said, Lord have mercy on my soul. I'm telling you, boy, Southside be going, boy, he be trying me. He really be trying me. Look at him talking about, you know what, I'm done. I hope so. I hope you're done. George Tisbo said yesterday was the first day that all of the big three all scored in the same game. Yes, Drake London, Michael Penix, and Bijan Robinson. Or are you talking about Tyler Jill? Bijan Robinson and Drake London. That's your big three, ain't it, Judge Texas boy? That's your big three. What's up with you, King Richie? He say, "What's good, family? I think the offense wanted Zach on the or he talking about Bijan. Okay, now your big three, Judge Texas boy, Bijan, Kyle Pitts, and Drake London. That's the big three. I got you. I know who you talking about. I know. I see. I'm here. We here. King Rich up in here. He say, "What's good, family? I think the offense wanted Zach on the field. Like Uber on the field, so the defense can tell them what they see." Yeah, that you got players like Bijan saying that he think it was better for. He thinks it's better for him to be on the field. He's always thought that it's better for the offense, for the play caller to be on the field, or the OC to be on the field. If we weren't having issues offensively, nobody would give a fuck. Let's keep it real, because it's not uncommon for the play caller / OC to be in the booth. It's not uncommon. And like I said, like I told Big Will, if a motherfucker got the advantage of being upstairs in the booth, because that's an advantage, y'all. But everybody keep thinking that it ain't. It is. You literally can see the entire field. On the sideline, you can't. You can't see the whole field. But see, that's why communication between personnel, it ain't just about him being there to lend his ear, or them being there for him to tell them something. It's beyond just that. It's also the communication of, if you know your offensive coordinator well, and your offensive coordinator knows his personnel well, him being upstairs don't matter. Because what he see, the offense will be able to go out there, the personnel will be able to go out there and be like, I know Zach see this. Let me see. Let me gauge what he think going on when on the next drive. Because you can communicate with the offensive coordinator, on the sideline while he's upstairs. There's a way to do that. I don't know if you do it in but in a in a mic, or I know they ain't got. Do they got a phone? They ain't got no phone on the sideline. I don't think. But there's a way. So like, let's say a receiver. Let's say a receiver is seeing a DB line up on him a certain type of way, and he notices he's doing it on play on a specific route that this that this receiver is trying to get open on. But what he done tried a couple times ain't been working. The offensive coordinator, if the relationship is good between the coordinator and the personnel group, he gets communication to Michael Penny. Say, hey, tell Drake to give himself a little bit more space on the sideline. He been because that DB lining up on him, he covering his inside shoulder. So tell him to give himself more space. That way, if he trying to come out on that if he trying to come up on that on that comeback, you know, he can squeeze the defender into the sideline and turn around, use his body, play basketball on. See what I'm saying? But if he covering his shoulder and you ain't nothing but a yard off of the damn, or yard or two off of the sideline, and you trying to run that comeback, it's gonna be easy for the DB to pin you into the sideline, and now he bodying you. So it's pretty much what you do in the post, right? You want to squeeze that man defending you in the post. You want to squeeze him under the basket. That's what you want to do on the sideline for a comeback. Really for a comeback route, you want to be in front of the DB, and you don't want him on the side of you. Period. You want him behind you. But in situations where that everything tight, everything being played tight, you want to play basketball with that sideline. You want to squeeze them into the sideline when you come back on that route. That's just an example. So, if the relationship between the personnel is good, that stuff can be communicated and sensed, even if the OC upstairs. Because the OC got an advantage being up there because he can see the entire field. He can see how everybody's being played. The bird's eye view is the best view. So it's beyond just the communication of the personnel being able to come over there and tell them something. And hey, this is what I'm saying. And then he can communicate it to him right away. If the relationship is good, in which look, it's only been a season and some change now. So there's still a lot of room to grow between the relationships with the personnel and the coach. So that's not I know it's room to grow there. But I'm just saying, being upstairs is an advantage. So everybody say, what you think about Zach Robinson being down on the field instead in the booth? To me, man, if it's better for him to be on the field, be on the field. If he can go upstairs and they went skipping a beat, like I said, nobody would give a fuck. Nobody cares. He get the credit only because he have to. Joe Tesbo say, John, Drake, and Pitt. Yeah, I figure out who you talking about. She'll say, I got a question. Will Troy come back after bye week? It's possible. Because technically he's eligible now to come back off of the pup list. It's because it's a minimum 4 weeks. But it's possible he could come back. If he does, he'll be a work in. And he ain't gonna get a lot of reps. They'll probably just have men on special teams just to see how he running, see how he absorbing contact, how he giving contact, make sure he got his wits about him. They'll probably sprinkle him in on a couple defensive plays at the most. I think at the most he get the most he get in on defensive plays is 5 would be the most. 5 plays whole game defensive. I think that's the most he would get. Everything else would be special teams. And even on special teams, he'll probably be limited too. He probably wouldn't get in on number like punt return. Like not punt return, but punt team. They'll probably put him in their own punt team. And that's it. He probably wouldn't be in on nothing else, just punt team. What's happening, T Terry? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Dre Murray say, I would rather be 2-2 going into the bye week than be 1-3 going to the bye week. I love to be 4-0. The Carolina game was an anomaly, but we could have won that first game. Excuse me. We could have won that game. T. Terry say Bijan is becoming the leader of the Falcon team of the young age of 23. I ain't gonna say he's becoming a leader. I think a lot of these guys that we got over the past handful of seasons, a lot of them have leadership ability, especially this past class. Excuse me. Especially this past class. Especially them. But I think he is becoming a leader. And you can hear the maturity in the things that he says. Especially about what I heard him say this off season. During, was it training camp or OTAs? No, it was training camp. Because something I heard him say during over training camp, when he did the I see you, Will. When he did the interview with who was that he did that interview with? I think it was PFF. He did an interview with PFF. And he said something that himself and guys like Saquon and Jameer Gibbs, something that they're doing is they're trying to tell the younger running backs coming into the league and some of the ones that's been in the league that if you elevate your passing game ability, being or of how valuable you are in the passing game, we're gonna elevate the value of the running back in the league again. And in case didn't nobody know, let me see. I think he got multiple games this year where he has more receiving yards than rushing yards. And he does. He got like 2 games out of the 4 games we done played so far. He has more receiving yards than he does rushing. So he practicing what he preach. That go big Will for y'all. Big Will, they been looking for you, my boy. They say you running. You there? Your audio fucked up. He'll say something when he ready. But he in the building though. Joe Test Boy say crazy. We beat 2 playoff teams and lost to Tampa and Carolina. Yeah. You know, the season sometimes turn out the way you expect, sometimes it don't. We I don't see, for me, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. That's hard to do. So the Tampa loss really shouldn't have been too much of a surprise, even though we could have won that game. But sometimes, man, bro, not just football, but sports in general, sports period. It's how sport. That's the beautiful chaos about sports. Is that the battle in the heat of it all, you don't know what's gonna happen. And on the professional level, especially. Now, when you go watch high school games, you know who's finna win. The team that's got the best reputation of winning is going to win. Upsets don't happen that often in high school football. Upsets don't happen a whole lot. And to be honest with you, it ain't that often that, because until you get into the playoffs, that's when the teams that are more evenly matched play one another. But the division games be, and you know who the top schools are. College, you know, if it's depending on if they in the top 25 or not. It might be one or two teams that'll surprise you in the top 25 and make their way into the top 12, top 10. But for the most part, you know, the teams in the top 10 is smacking everybody, you know, that's not in the top 10. And you might have a couple surprises this season. Like this year is actually Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is a happy surprise. Now the last couple games been some damn heart clinchers, but Georgia Tech is doing the damn thing. King Richie say, but this Zach second year, he need to be on the field. To be honest, that's your opinion, King Richie. But it's not uncommon for him to be upstairs. It's not, it hasn't been working with him upstairs. So it made sense for him to come to the field. And we saw what we saw. Yeah, Tampa is a playoff team. but I think he was saying because we beat them twice last year. I think that's why he was saying it. Jamal ATL 404, what's up with you, my boy? He said we need Troy Anderson on special teams. Him and Mike Ford could turn the special teams coverage around. Yeah, because special teams, other than Mike Ford, the rest of special teams ain't been looking good. Felipe Franks, I thought was going to be a lot better on special teams than what he has been. Now he saved a return for a touchdown last week, because if Felipe Franks don't make that tackle on McCaffrey, then that was a touchdown. He was taking that to the house. But Felipe Franks saved it. But other than that, man, he ain't been looking all that. 330 say Dolphins uniforms are dope. Yep, that's all they got to look forward to, is how their uniforms look. That damn Mike Ford might be a liability as a former AKA defense back, but he's a beast. He's a dog. He's a motherfucking problem. He is on special teams. He been showing out. Bijan leads the team in rushing yards and receiving yards. George Tedboy say, yeah, Tim, but he know that. He knew that, y'all. Yeah. Y'all know George Tedboy knew that. George Tedboy got that. What's that damn that shit? People, when people see stuff one time, they remember it forever. Like all they gotta do is see it or hear it one time, and he gonna remember it forever. He said these next 13 days, Zach needs to be putting together a mean playbook for the rest of the season. Y'all realize the play calling, I mean, not the play calling per se, but the plays themselves did not change. Y'all noticed that. Still ran a lot of pistol. Still didn't get under center that much. I think, shit, I ain't went back and watched film yet, but I reckon we got under center mostly in the fourth quarter when we was closing the game out. Rest of the game, I don't think we got under center. Not one goddamn time. Until we was closing out the game. But I gotta go back and watch film and see. But the plays didn't change. But your wide receiver coach changed. And your play caller coming down to the field, that changed. Plays the same. Don't you know you got to know, you got to know. Shout out to Young LA. Shout out to Young LA. You say Carolina. What did Jonte Rogers say? He said Carolina got dusted by New England yesterday. We beat ourselves against them. Yeah, man. Everybody knew that. Everybody, why? That's the. I can honestly say, as far as like the local media and the national media, everybody knew that. Everybody knew that the Falcons beat themselves, and they said as much without in so many words. They knew that. Everybody know Carolina ain't really shit. Dre Harrison up in here. What's up with you, Dre Harrison? He say, hopefully we heal up during the bye week because we have a long road ahead. If we plan on making the playoffs, we have to remain focused during this bye, week and come out firing on all cylinders. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think, are you all more, let me ask you this way. Do you all think players on bye weeks should focus on downtime, like focus on R&R, like go somewhere with the family, get away from the game for some days, kind of take your mind off of the playbook, take your mind off of the game itself, take your mind off of what's transpired in the season, kind of like give yourself a balance? Or do you think motherfuckers should dial in even more and be like, I'm in the gym, motherfucker. I'm in this film room. I'm in this playbook all fucking by? Or do you think they should take some days to do some R&R? What y'all think? What you think, Big Will?
I think it should be a little bit of both. I thought I had escaped the goddamn the bad road coverage and shit. So that's why I came on a little later, but I guess I ain't.
Man, your audio is fucked
I'm in a
up.
bad service, bro. I'm a bad service area. I thought I escaped it, but it ain't yet, bro.
I don't know if it don't sound like it's the service. It sound like whatever device you using. It's your
My
headset.
ball, my ball's pretty low.
You got your blue pair?
Yeah, I got it on me.
Oh well, shit. Probably. How old is it? Is it time to upgrade?
Please ain't somebody that old. Hey man, y'all don't want me to try to say like the Bluetooth off now.
Nah, for real though, cause I ain't gonna lie, like my blue parrot, I still had one of them 450s from back in it. Like I think I got that shit like in
Yeah, I upgraded that.
2015. I
Them
think I got that
motherfuckers
shit
last so
15.
long though. They last so goddamn long.
Yeah, mine
I,
finally went blue on me. I gotta get another one. But yeah,
yeah, I upgraded a little bit. It might just be served. I don't know, bro.
you gotta get it straightened out.
Too off now and see what it is.
Yeah, you
Well,
guys
hold
straighten
on.
out the audio, cause you hurting everybody's ears right now. Joe Taylor say we beat ourselves against Tampa Bay too. Agreed. T. Terry says Zach Robinson might be gone after this season if he get hired at his old college team.
What it sound like now?
It's some background, but it might be better. It's a little better than it was.
Yeah. All right, repeat that question for me then, bro. Oh, you
Now,
said the R&R. Well, yeah,
yeah,
I
in the
think
bye
it's a
week.
little bit of both. It basically depends on the player. If you know you're a slow starter to get yourself motivated and stuff to come back to work, you might need to goddamn keep a little of that shit working. You know what I'm saying? Keep a little
Mm-hmm.
of that working routine in you. But if you know you got that strong mindset where you can come back and jump back to work like that, hey man, take your vacation, take a little time. Ain't nothing wrong with a little film study on your vacation.
Mm-hmm.
But it basically gonna depend on what kind of player you are.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
what
how
you saying?
I feel about it.
Somebody said I was running. Who said I was running?
Yeah, they say you running from the you running from the lashings.
Well, now, on what last? On what?
Your Zach Robinson lashings.
Oh, hell no. I don't go off no one. I don't go off one game. And he still, look, matter of fact, let me give you my takes on it.
Didn't nobody say that, bro. I'm just
Oh,
bullshit.
okay. Okay, I'm about to get in on that shit now. Hold on. But you know, like,
Ah.
when folks don't drop the link, you feel what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Yeah.
but what I felt about it was a good game, bro. It was a good game. We got a little piece of complimentary football. It went great. It went great at all times, but we seen complimentary football. And you can shout out to MPJ for taking on the challenge that your coach put before you. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And for all the people who didn't understand what Raheem said when it's up to him to bring himself out of this phone, he got a C on his chest. So he was telling him to reach inside. You got to be that leader. It's gonna be when you run a football team, you want your quarterback to be your leader of the team. So he was challenging MPJ mentally to come out and be this leader of this team. A coach can be a coach all day long, but I can't coach you on the field. I need my players to coach on the field.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you saw. You saw MPJ take advantage of that and did his thing. He wasn't always perfect on Sunday, but he stepped up. Even though he made a mistake, he stepped up. He seen that he fucked up when he threw that pick. He seen it when he let it go. But he thought he could. This the thing about gunslingers. They always trust their arms over anything else. He thought he could float
That's
that
right.
shit. He thought he could float that shit over that goddamn that say I don't know what that was a safety who picked his ass off.
It was a DB. It was a corner.
Yeah, he thought he could float it in over that and get it right and drop it right there. But it was
He knew as soon as it left his hand, he knew he didn't
right.
throw it good.
He said he put it. He knew it off top. But it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? Like one that we needed. It was a must win. I don't care what nobody motherfucker said.
Yeah, it was
So
a must win.
if you go into that bye week and you
Yep.
down 1-3, and you got to come out and face the Bills, which pretty much probably gonna be undefeated by the time we face them. Oh shit, you gonna be second guessing yourself, bro. So we needed that win to show that hey, we can play. We beat two playoff teams.
Mm-hmm.
We beat two playoff teams. You showed yourself, hey man, that game against Carolina, that wasn't nothing. That wasn't us, bro. But with all the good shit out the way, I'm gonna go ahead and talk on some of the shit that I seen I didn't like. What I want us to focus on this bye week, we still got to focus on angles with our special team. We taking poor angles. We're taking very poor angles and leaving seams open for these returners. So I need to see us taking better angles. Maybe Troy Anderson coming back. He might be coming back, and that's one of your special team aces right there. So that may help out on special team a little bit. Cardell Hodge was hurt, so that probably was a reason why it looked kind of bad too. But on defense, we're still missing tackles. We got to get better at wrapping up. I don't know what it is. We're missing tackles, and the Alpha were playing a good game until they called that goddamn pass interference on his ass. He did a little AJ Terrell on me. He stopped being a little aggressive at the point. He did a little AJ Terrell on him. I'm gonna need him to goddamn don't worry about the whistle. Let your coaches worry about the whistle. You come and play. You just play.
He was getting picked on a lot now.
Yeah, and he was stepping up to the challenge though. He wasn't getting burnt like that. He was stepping up to the challenge. But when they called that pass interference on his ass, he took his foot out of the gas a little bit. And I'm gonna need him to do a little bit better on that.
Let me tell you something I spoke on yesterday in my quick analysis video. After they got the ball to Zach Ertz early on mute yourself real quick. I don't know what's going. Well, we can hear the entire environment around you on after that. I don't know what that just was. But yeah. So after they got the ball to Zach Ertz early, they got it to him in an open zone in flat, and Billy Bowman was covering the open. He was covering the open zone. If y'all don't know what open zone is, it's the weak side of the field where you know there's going to be the most space playing in the zone. That's the open zone. So he was playing the open zone, and Zach Ertz sneaked out in the flat. He had a lot of space to run, but Billy Bowman closed on him so fast. As soon as he turned upfield, he couldn't get upfield. Billy Bowman hit him out of bounds. An adjustment Jeff Uber made was he took if you go back and watch it again, I noticed this all the time. I don't even gotta watch film to know this because I was paying attention to it during the game. They stopped putting Billy Bowman in the open zone. They put him in the closed zone because they knew that's what they was finna put Zach Ertz. They finna put him in the closed zones. Then he'll shit up from Zach Ertz rest of the game, but maybe once or twice when they went away from Billy Bowman. After that play, they went away from Billy. They made sure they stayed away from Billy Bowman Jr. They didn't want them issues, bro. They stayed completely away from him.
Well, yeah, they need to stop. Everybody needs to.
Audio went out. Southside said, fun fact, Sunday was the first time in their careers where Bijan, Drake, and Pitts all scored in the same game. Yeah, I think that was George Tisbo talking about earlier. Jay Murray said, any word on how Natron Brooks is doing? Oh, yeah, Natron, he in concussion protocol, y'all.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm saying like folks gotta stop goddamn looking for bad plays out of the alpha, looking for a reason to hate the motherfucker. Just watch his game. Go back and watch the film. The motherfucker caused a fumble too.
Yeah.
Made a motherfucker fumble.
With his booty.
Yeah, nah, it went his shoulder. He caught his shoulder first.
It looked like it, but
I thought he caught a fumble with his ass. I'm like, damn, he butt fumbled that motherfucker.
But it was his shoulder, yo.
But it was his shoulder.
But that's what they were killing me on the commentary. The commentary was funny as hell yesterday. I gotta get it.
Yeah,
it was funny.
What that was?
JJ Watt.
JJ Watt. Yeah. But yeah, like he had more good play than he had bad, and he been filling in very well for AJ. He did good in the against the Vikings, and he did good pretty much on Washington.
Yeah.
So like, bro, like, okay, let's go back on what I didn't like on the offense. We was creative in the passing game, but we still was predictable in the run game. Every time we did a run play, it was like the defense knew exactly where it was going, and we had to shake out defenders before we get anywhere. We still was predictable in the run game. And he still refuses to use play action more, even though when he used it, it works, and he's seen it work. Like the touchdown you got with Kyle Pitts was a play action, but you don't want to use play action. We could have blown these boys out yesterday, but he refused to use the play action. I'm hoping with this bye week, he see the film and he like, okay, maybe I need to incorporate more play action in it. But with him being on the field, he's starting to like the vibe on the field, saying he should have been on the field all along. I don't know who decision it was for him to be in the booth or not, whatever, because you don't know which one of these dumb motherfuckers to believe who lying or who not.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, shout out to Raheem Morris for pushing his chips all in. It worked out for you Sunday. Now I want to see you duplicate it. Duplicate it. Stack on your success. Then that'll make me believe in what you got going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you become consistent, then I know you got something going. But I don't want you to be doing something good this week, then change this whole goddamn scene around and your goddamn offensive coordinator back up in the damn booth again. What the fuck going on? Or whatever. So like, I want to see consistency.
Yeah, we ain't got to worry about him taking his ass back upstairs because those
Man,
players, those players done came out and said, yeah, we like them better on the sideline.
yeah.
So you can't goddamn send them back up there now for sure. Even if you were thinking about doing it, now your ass can't
Hey,
do it.
the way this team been doing this bullshit, I don't put shit past these folks, man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's why I say like the sentiment, like who that made it comment? T. Terry, he said,
I'm gonna mute myself while you talk.
he said Zach Robinson might. He said Zach Robinson might be gone after this season if he get hired to his old college team, Oklahoma State. See, this the thing. What? See, I like this. This been a question I've been catching myself having to ask quite a bit lately. What y'all think supposed to happen? Coordinators don't stay coordinators for long. Josh McDaniels turned down jobs. 2 while he was the offensive coordinator for the Patriots during their Super Bowl runs down there toward that was toward the end of the Brady Belichick era. He turned down 2 head coaching jobs that I can remember. He turned down 2 jobs. Coordinators become head coaches. Okay? They don't stay coordinators forever unless they have no aspirations of being a head coach. But I don't know now one coordinator that don't have aspirations of being a head coach. Not one. Whether it's on the professional level or the college level, because they both pay extremely well. But that's what's supposed to happen. And I know it was some comments made by actually I didn't see this, but I heard about this.
That's what happens when you start having success. People gonna come trying to hire your coaches. That's point blank. That's why you train within. So if somebody comes snatch your coach, you got somebody else willing to step in them shoes. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what TJ Yates here. He know the playbook front and back. And if have a good coming, you got somebody else ready to take over. You know what I'm saying? So it's up for a coach to be prepared for that.
Eric Matt, what's up with you, my boy? Yeah, Dre Murphy. Yeah, he in concussion protocol. Dre Murphy say we need to bring back Cordell Patterson just for special team alone. Nah, man. Let's let old Yeller. Let's let him stay out there in the shed. Let's not try to animal graveyard him. Let's let old Yeller stay where he at. Out there in the backyard. Jamal ATL 44.
Who the hell is old Yeller?
Dre Murphy said, let's bring back Cordell Patterson for special team.
Oh,
I say,
hell no. He all right. Don't retire. Don't retire, my boy.
Let's let old Yeller stay out there in the shed. It's not animal graveyard, old Yeller.
That boy run extra slow. I like the way he got there, Brooks and got them, your boy, what the name? Ray. I like the way both of them were moving back there. They were moving. Yeah, they were moving, boy.
Yeah, that was what Ray looked the best at all year long was on special teams this past week. That's
Yeah.
what he done look the best at.
So he dropped that ball Sunday. They ain't give him no more touches. I like, damn.
Yeah.
I say, damn. They said, motherfucker, you better catch that ball.
But damn, shit, that Mooney had that drop he had too, and I was like, boy, Mooney don't drop those on
He
that
ain't
deep
healthy. He ain't
deep
healthy. That ball,
hook
he
he
still ain't
did.
healthy yet.
Yeah, but that shit was that nigga Mike Penny put that shit right there in that bread basket.
Yeah. Penny will put some on the dime, boy. I'm like, ooh.
I'm
It
telling
looked
you, bro.
like Vic when he was in Philadelphia when he knew the playbook. How he just dropped that bitch on in it, boy.
Cause he didn't have no pressure on him, but he knew if he rolled out, if
He
he
get a
rolled
better
out of the
angle.
pocket, he could
Yeah,
give himself a better angle for the throw.
yeah, yeah.
That was an excellent play he made. I
That,
tell you, that would have
that
been
was
a damn
excellent.
good catch.
Yeah, like I said, I want to see. That's what I want to
Throwing
see Zach
catch.
Robinson. That's what I want to see Zach Robinson work on. That get creative in the run game. Because the defense still was calling out your run game. Bijan and Tyler Algier had to work too hard to get them yards they were trying to get.
Yeah.
Because the defense was already there. Bijan better work on some goddamn endurance goddamn workout. Because that motherfucker ran out of gas and got hawked in.
He did, right? You noticed that too?
That boy got hawked in, boy.
See, that might be the difference between him and Saquon
And
Barkley. Saquon,
Saquon.
you
Yeah,
weren't finna
yeah.
catch Saquon. Not no. Saquon was going. He would take that thing in the end zone. You weren't finna catch him. Now, see, I do think 29 had a real good angle. He had the best angle on
He
him.
had an angle, but Bijan had outran the angle. He had
Clearly, he
outran
didn't.
the angle,
He got caught.
but got his ass caught.
He got his ass caught. That should have been 6. But hey, a little more time out of the clock, still scored on it. So
Yeah, they say he got to pay some taxes. They got some taxes for him to pay. He got to pay tax.
you gotta pay them taxes. Left that money,
Yeah,
left some money on the field. Uh,
yeah.
Tomorrow, ATL folks say wide receivers played much better. Maybe there was a reason Ike Hilliard was fired.
I'm gonna give it one more. I gotta see consistency for cause you know how when your coaches get fired, then next game after the motherfuckers goddamn be playing like hell, but then they go back to the same bullshit the week after. So I want to see consistency first before I
You
jump to
know,
any conclusion.
when a coach is fired a lot like that, and people scratching their head, why? Just go look at the film, man.
Yeah,
I saw receivers running routes. You couldn't tell what kind of route they were running.
I had put a video in the chat with a dude explaining that shit a little bit deeper. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So it might was a reason Ike Hilliard was goddamn fired, but the timing what catches everybody off guard. They think it's a scapegoat because the timing of the motherfucking fire.
And if you really look for, you got people that don't know how to. If you wondering why Ike Hilliard was fired, and then you go look at film and see you because you got people out here that come this time. These receivers can't get no separation. They was getting separation last year.
Sure look like they got separation Sunday.
Got separation on Sunday.
I got to go back and rewatch the tape. I ain't even rewatched it yet. I got to
Yeah, I
rewatch
still
it.
gotta go watch film. So I'm going off what I saw on Sunday. But they look like they got separation on Sunday. And not just that. Listen, y'all. Listen. If you gonna say the route running look bad, they're not getting separation. And then the wide receiver coach get fired. And they look like how they usually look. Now they look like, I said this, if we see Drake London making big plays, getting up, stomping and screaming, doing something he ain't did all season long. If we see Darnell Mooney excited about getting, if Darnell Mooney was just excited to get a fucking catch, he was turned up just off from catching a damn turnaround.
Did you
We ain't
feel Kyle
seen
Pitts
that
energy?
all year.
Did you feel Kyle Pitts energy? That
Kyle
boy,
Pitts was turned up.
that boy was hurt, boy.
I said, if we see the energy of these receivers, be a lot different if they back to their jubilant selves after this Ike Hilliard fire. We gonna know he was a part of the change that needed to be made. All we don't know what's going on in the locker room. You're not gonna know everything. All this speculating shit be killing me, bruh. I think Ike Hilliard went back there and showed Raheem Moore his ass. That's what I think happened.
I think a lot of people get side-eyed about Raheem because he don't tell them every fucking thing.
And he will lie. He will tell a lie.
He gonna lie like coaches do. Coaches lie.
Coaches lie.
Bill Belichick get up on that mic, lie to your face with a straight face, stone face.
He's the biggest liar.
But that's what they do because they you're not the only people that are watching their interviews. Their competition is watching their interviews.
Boy, exactly.
Oh, so they're not gonna give you everything. So I'm willing to like give this coach where I was the benefit of the doubt shit over with. Now they got to show me, but that's why I was more lenient on giving coaches like benefits of the doubt because like they're not gonna give you everything because they know you're not the only one watching.
Yeah.
How much fans want to know everything? They're not gonna give you everything because you're not the only one watching, dog.
Your competition is watching, and they got other people watching for them because they got their own busy. They busy preparing their own team, so they got people that's gonna bring them footage and sound bites. Like, hey, you want to hear what Raheem Moore's them talking about down there in Atlanta about what they're gonna do on offense? Look, they telling us everything they're gonna do. Look, they telling us about the damn drama in the locker room. Look, all we gotta do is expose that. Look, bruh, it's chess, not checkers. And some of these content creators out here be having some dumbass fucking takes. Like, it was I hear about this comment that Raheem Morris made about how he embraces the distraction of the Zach Robinson getting a head coach job at Oklahoma State next year. Maybe because he's building his own coaching tree. And it looks good on his resume too. If his coordinator gets a head coaching job at a D1 school. It looks good on his resume too. Plus, we already know that coordinators don't stay coordinators for long. They're going to go get a head coaching opportunity somewhere if there's I guess these days you ain't got to be that much goddamn successful as a coordinator. You just got to be a coordinator in the NFL. You'll at least get a job as a head coach in damn college. Just make it the coordinator in the NFL. You're going to get a head coaching opportunity somewhere. This at his alma mater, so it's kind of like cheating a little bit, but it's an opportunity nonetheless. Jonte Rose just said take some time off. Pitts already said he's going to Florida and Texas game. Yeah, take a little. I think you take a little time off. Drake Murphy said, me personally, I think they should take some days off because it's a long ass season. You only get one bye week. Yeah, take a little time. I agree, y'all. I agree with that. Jordan Test Boy say, what up, Big Will? Ski said, here y'all go sucking on Raheem again because he won a game against backups. First of all, Ski, I don't suck on no man. I suck on women. That's one. Two, Ski, pay attention to the context, sir. Jordan Test Boy said if Zach Robinson is gone and Mike McDaniel is fine, make him fired, make him OC, or ride it out with TJ Yates. Why are we talking about that, man? This a toxic ass fucking fan base. This is a toxic fucking fan base. You want to know how I describe this past week game? In the defensive efforts, It was 27 points given up in a chase, not a race. Let me type that shit up in here. Let me put that up in here for y'all, motherfucker. Let me do that. Because I don't do banners a lot, but I'm starting to do banners. I'm finna start doing banners. Let me put that in there.
Man, I was trying to do my everything off your chest, goddamn pre-recorded video with the reaction of me at the game and shit.
Yeah.
But the shit wasn't act right for me. I couldn't even upload it. I'm like, damn, that's fucked. I said I just wait for Blakberry to go live, tell them folks what I think. I'm like, why the fuck this shit messing up? That was gonna be my first show on that.
I got you. You know I got you. I went to sleep when I got home. I didn't wake up till it was almost 5. It was almost 6 o'clock when I woke
That's why
up.
I was shocked. That's why I was shocked you was on right now. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker used to be on early.
Yeah, I overslept because it's supposed to start at 4, but I overslept my damn start time.
That's that rain for you. That's that rain out there.
I ain't even know it was raining, bro. I got home. What time I got in the door? I got in the door somewhere around lunchtime, around like 11:30, something like that. Ate my food, came in here and crashed.
Oh, you got that itis.
Had that itis, bro. But it was a chase, not a race. It was 27. There was 27 points given up in a chase, not a race. Y'all know that? Y'all know that? We controlled this game throughout. Controlled the whole game. Don't believe me? If you got a way of going back and watching this game, go back and watch it. Offensively, we did have some miscues early. But other than that, we was able to do whatever the fuck we wanted to do offensively. Anything we wanted to do. They still had Marshawn Lattimore. They still had Deron Payne. They still had their defense intact.
Yeah, even though they was ready for the running game, the talent allowed us to run for 128 yards.
8 yards an attempt. More than 8 an attempt. We have to football is always never that complicated. I want y'all to really embed that in y'all brains. Just really let that sink in a little. Just let that soak into your brains. Football is always never that complicated. If you go on a motherfucker podcast and he's still trying to convince you that these motherfucking receivers can't get open, you stupid as fuck to listen to him. I'm saying it just like that. You a stupid motherfucker if you listen to a motherfucker tell you these receivers can't get open. The word can't, it don't got no different definitions to it. Now, if you include something else with it, like sometimes they can't get open, that's true. Sometimes they can't get open. But numbers don't lie and film don't lie. Go watch the fucking tape. If you turn on the game and all you see is the ball going in the air and somebody going in the end zone, you don't see nothing else. Somebody hitting the ground, the ball in the air, somebody in the end zone. If that's as far as you can fucking remember from a game, go back and watch the tape. Go rewatch it. You'll see receivers having a step. You don't gotta have 2-3 steps. You can have a step on your man That's separation. You want to know what made Billy Bowman so fucking special? He don't give you a step. That's what make him special. If you get a step on Billy Bowman Jr., you need to be giving yourself a pat on the motherfucking back because ain't a lot of opportunity there for that.
Yeah, him and Xavier Watts had a mix-up in that game, but they made up for it. Both of them had what you expect from a young player, but they made up for it.
We got to be clear about shit like that, man. That's what you need to be clear about. Stop listening to stupid fucking takes because motherfuckers want to overanalyze shit and try to. He got some of these content creators. They so focused on being funny and cracking a fucking joke, and so focused on trying to convince everybody that they know so much about what they're talking about and just making themselves a little stupid as fuck. Film is not subjective. Film is literal proof. It's literal proof. And we want to talk facts. The facts are what's plain as day, right in front of y'all. The wide receiver coach was fired. The wide receivers look bad. You come back and the wide receivers look like their good old jubilant selves again. Production and everything. Your play caller was upstairs. There was a communication issue. And an adjustment was made. They come downstairs. The communication issue is fixed. And your quarterback, your future quarterback, your quarterback of the future and present looks like what we thought he was. Guess what ain't never changed? The consistency of the offensive line. You want to talk about somebody deserve a head coaching job? It's Dwayne Letford. Got to go through the proper channels first, of course. Got to get him a coordinator job. But what Dwayne Letford has done with this offensive line, man, is our focus is on the wrong shit. You got motherfuckers steady trying to be so fucking right that when they're wrong, they still reaching. I think they know these receivers can't get open. That's why, no, the fuck they don't. That's some bullshit. Y'all keep listening to that stupid shit if y'all want to. It's dumb. Jerry Murphy said, well, then Zach Robinson is gone after this season. Bring in Mike McDaniels. If the Miami Dolphins fire him, no. I'll reserve my thoughts. Frank said the touchdown yesterday. Yeah, that's all that motherfucking ad did. That motherfucker done look like hot ass on special teams so far. He said, I don't give a fuck about Mike McDaniels right now, bro. That nigga's head coaching the Miami Dolphins. What's up with your Millie Mills home team? What's up with it? Durag Shawty showed up yesterday. He sure did. Ski said we beat a bad team with backups, not a playoff team. That's the same. That goddamn defense, what? I think they were missing one motherfucker on defense. What the fuck that got to do with the 34 points we scored on a good defense?
Because if Miami come back and make the playoff, he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going to goddamn place. Hell, that goddamn toxic ass environment they got down there in Miami anyway. Who the fuck want anything come from out that motherfucker? Have y'all not been paying attention to the fucking circus around that motherfucker? Millie Mills say he was out there willing and dealing Ric Flair. Yeah, he was. Joe Tedbo said, "Did y'all see Raheem? What did he say? Did y'all see Raheem wasn't chewing gum or smiling at all yesterday?"
Y'all be paying too close attention to these little shits. Like, come on, man.
Now I know what Joe Tedbo doing. I know what he doing.
He trolling. He trolling right there.
I know what he doing. Crazy to find a way to work around the Panthers special teams unit. Jete Rose just said we can hear the whole I-75 bit wheel.
Let me mute myself. Hold on.
I swear we can hear all the construction and all the goddamn lane changes and the cutting people off. We can hear all of this shit. I know that right, Dre Murphy. Everybody got here. We had backups too. We ain't have our start. We ain't got our starting. We ain't got our number one corner. We ain't got our first or second right tackles. Darnell Mooney got hurt early in the game. He was out for the rest of the game. What the fuck are we talking about?
Everybody got injuries. This the NFL though. It's next man up. Nobody want to hear that injury shit. Detroit Lions had so many damn injuries last year, still made the playoff. They had a 15-2 record without them damn injuries. We don't want to hear no injury shit. You either got the folks that can step up or you don't.
We had important starters. Quarterback, if you don't have a quarterback, you won't win in the league. Simple as that. They won the week before that with 41 points on the board, led by Marcus Mariota.
Oh, everybody making an excuse now that we won, right? It's an excuse now.
He say next man up applies to everything outside of the quarterback position in this
we got 3 teams that had backup quarterback and won. Wentz was a backup quarterback, came and won. It ain't about that, bro. It's about, do you got the man who's prepared to take that mantle or you don't? One or the other.
Yeah, the Giants started their rookie quarterback for the first time this past week and won. Me personally, I think they had all their starters. We still would have won the game because we put up 34 points. And we gave up 27 points in a chase, not a race. It's a difference. If I do believe with Terry McLaurin and with Jaden Daniels, I do think that it would have been more of a race than a chase. I will say. But in this specific game, we controlled it throughout. It wasn't a race, it was a chase. He said they were missing half their starters. Man, come on, Ski, bro. We was missing one important starter, and that's AJ. Okay. All right. I guess, starting right tackle and backup right tackle ain't missing.
They were missing two important starters, the wide receiver and the quarterback. What else you want to blame an excuse on?
Yeah, it's all right, Ski. It's okay, Ski. It's all right, bro.
We can't be looking for excuses when we get a win, bro. Come on, just take the win.
What about the defense? What they were missing on defense? Because so far I ain't heard shit about what they were missing on defense.
They weren't missing shit on defense.
Had their number one corner, had their number one safety, Ron Payne. What they were missing? Had Louvu, he was there. What they were missing? George Tedboy say running back one was Krowski. Oh, that boy he want everybody to call him Bill.
Hey, even though they were missing 2 stars on offense, they still scored 27 points. So what are we looking for right here?
It don't matter, bro. That's what I'm talking about, reaching, bro. Reaching. Exactly. They weren't saying that the other week when Mariota dropped 41 points. They weren't saying that the week before.
when they were beating the shit out of goddamn the Raiders ass.
Mm-hmm. T. Terry say MPJ has one of the strongest arms in the NFL. His arm might be stronger than Mahomes. His arm is stronger than Patrick Mahomes. The difference between Patrick Mahomes and Michael Penix arm wise, in my opinion, is Patrick Mahomes is just he's gotten really good at being accurate in some of the most awkward looking damn positions.
That motherfucker creative. That's what he is.
He got a creative arm. He know how to throw that shit. Like his arm motions change. Anybody notice that about him?
That come from his dad's background at baseball. That's what teach you them different arm angles.
He can throw the ball a lot of different ways, bro. So that's the difference. He got one. I ain't never described a quarterback's arm as creative before, but I'm doing it tonight. He got a creative arm. Dre Hazard say Jeff Uber. What about him? George Taylor say one MPJ works on his layering and touch passes. He is going to be forced to be reckoned with. Y'all know who didn't have good touch on they throws and was a gunslinger, just like Michael Penix?
Matthew Stafford. And they work with him on it. He got better.
Yeah.
It's gonna take time. He'll get better at it.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking Matthew Stafford, but yeah, you're right. They worked on it with him. But somebody that never really developed touch at all. Brett Favre. Barry, he remind me Michael Penix remind me a lot of Brett Favre. As far as the way he throw the ball.
We don't want that. Brett Favre also led the league's interception too.
Yeah, but he got a couple rings too. Then
he got a record of interceptions. We don't want them kind of heartaches with this. Brett Favre had good defensive team. We don't need all them.
How many championships he got though?
One.
He just got one. I thought he had two.
He just got one. Yeah. He got one.
Okay.
Him and Aaron Rodgers just got one.
They just got one. Yeah. We need him to be better then. We need him to be a little bit better though in the interception department. But Gunslinger's gonna throw interceptions, y'all, because like Will said earlier, they trust the power, the strength of their arm more than anything. So they think they can fit the ball in the tightest spots. And we done seen Mike Penix do as such already early in his career. But hopefully he does develop better touch on the ball, though. He does need to develop better touch on the ball. Trey Murphy said that long-ass pass up the sideline was a thing of beauty. Yeah, I thought he couldn't get separation, though. That's what I thought. In the Raiders game, they had most of their starters in. So, man, ski, bro. If you're going to keep talking about who was playing and who wasn't playing, I'm not reading no more of your damn comments, bro. Come on, man. Substance. Have some substance. Yeah, that throw to Bijan, I ain't gonna lie. I think he got a little lucky on that throw. I don't think he meant to put it where he put it. I think that just how he ended up throwing the ball. I don't know. It could have been. He could have been trying to do that. I ain't gonna say he won, but it was a damn good. It looked like a damn good purposely thrown ball. I say that. Southside say Penix strength is up there with Mahomes, Allen, and Herbert. I think he got more. I think he got a stronger arm than Patrick Mahomes. I think his arm is somewhere more along the lines of Josh Allen. Georgia Texas boy said Scary Terry got hurt last week. Yeah, he got hurt during the game. Now Ski gonna start picking on y'all in the chat. I like Ski. Got some moxie. That's some moxie. That old yellow. Let's keep old yellow in the back. Let's keep him back. Let's keep old yellow in the shed, Dre Murphy. I don't want no damn old yellow. Let's leave him back there in the shed. Let's not animal graveyard old yellow. I'm way up here. Let me catch up with y'all. Atlanta Bird Gang say Bijan is cat quick, super elusive, and shifty.
Hey, unless you pet cemetery his ass. Yeah, I take him then.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pet cemetery. I'm saying animal graveyard. It's the same thing. But let's not pet cemetery that motherfucker. Let's leave that motherfucker where he at. Motherfucker come back to be a disaster. Motherfucker be hell, bro. That motherfucker come back and be a demon. And not the kind that you consider to be good demon neither. He said Bijan run a 4-4. The cornerback that called him run a 4-3. He had a good angle on him.
Hey, that 4-4 don't mean shit when that mic on your back.
Yeah, he had a good angle. What Saquon run? Saquon ran a 4-4 too.
It's all about angles at this level, buddy.
If Harbaugh gets fired, fire Raheem, get Harbaugh.
What make y'all think they're gonna fire Harbaugh up there in Baltimore, bro? That nigga got all them winning goddamn records. What make y'all think he's finna get fired?
And last time I checked, he was a defensive specialist.
No, he did special team. He ain't never did offense.
Special team?
Yeah, he was a special team coach before he got hired.
What about defense? How much defensive experience he had?
Nothing. He just special team. He know the players or whatever, but he ain't never did defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator.
Yo, Joe Tech boy say with Harbaugh. A1 say I think he wasn't getting them prepared properly for game days. I think he's talking about Hilliard.
The thing that going on with Baltimore is they starting to figure out Lamar Jackson a little bit, and Lamar got to adjust. He got to learn how to run to that weak side. He don't know how to run to the weak side yet. They shutting down that right side.
You know what?
And your boy, the Georgia offense coordinator gonna have to really just take over up there.
Y'all fan base really irritate the fuck out of me.
What they said now?
I mean, I'm just all this goddamn. We going into week 5, which means we got a whole goddamn
whole lot of time left.
13 weeks. We got a whole 13 weeks left in this fucking season. For all we know, we might have a Brian Schnittker situation here in Atlanta. You want to know what I mean by that?
Oh, you talking about them niggas talking about letting go Raheem? That's what you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't there. I'm not there.
We can have a Brian Schnittker situation here
when they won the World Series.
When they won in spite of his ass.
Damn right. Damn right.
But this is why we got the most fickle fan base in the league. And this is something I was talking about on my route this morning when I was delivering in Athens with somebody. And I was saying the difference between the Georgia fans, which a lot of us are Falcon fans, but the Georgia fans and the Braves fans and the Atlanta United fans, the difference between between those fans and Falcons and Hawks fans, mute yourself, Will.
Oh, my bad. They
The difference,
dedicated. That's what it is.
they dedicated, but not just dedicated to the team, but dedicated to the glass being half full. Y'all some half empty motherfuckers in this fan base, man. I didn't want Raheem Morris neither. That don't mean we can't win with him. Newsflash. We 2-2 going into this bye week, going into it with a win, with a victory. Newsflash. We won one more game last year than we won the entire time Arthur Smith was here last year. Newsflash. We got 13 fucking weeks left in this fucking season. All this, get this coach, get that coach, get this. Y'all, what the fuck? Man, this shit don't stop with y'all, man. Do it stop? Do y'all know how to be optimistic? Do you know how to be hopeful? Do you know if you're not gonna do film work, if you're just gonna go based off of your feelings, if that's all you're gonna go off of, make that known to me so that I know when you come in the chat or when you make a dumbass fucking take on your podcast, I know to just leave it as that. That's just a common fan that's making a statement. But you want to know what make everybody that come in these chats and everybody that go make them a podcast, that be a content creator for the Falcons and the Falcons niche or whatever. You're not a common fan now because you're voicing your opinion publicly. You ain't just sitting at the table with your family breaking bread, talking shit about the latest sports news and the current events of the world. You are now letting the world know how you feel about your team, how you feel about this, that, and the other. You're no longer a common fan. Now, you are just a notch above that. How do you expect to win any motherfucking thing with this team if not even the fans can see the glass half full? What's the fucking point? Why be a fan of any sport, of any team, of any player? The most honest thing I heard a motherfucker say the other day was, and what I seen this on. I think I seen this on the Casanat shit, on the Mafia Thon shit. Somebody said that they grew up or they came up being a player of the a fan of the player, not necessarily a team. I think he said Shaq. Wherever Shaq went, that's what he was a damn fan of. That's how I was with Kobe, but Kobe never left for the Lakers. I wasn't a Lakers fan. I was a Kobe fan. My favorite athlete ever. But that was the most honest thing I heard a motherfucker say. I don't understand this fucking fan. I mean, I understand this fan base. It's fickle as fuck. But How you expect for this team to win any goddamn thing and you can't even see the glass half full? This could be a Mark Jackson situation. It could be that too. He gathered these guys. I mean, he done gathered a team together the past couple years off of what was already built from Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot. He done added on to that, and maybe somebody else does come in and take over, and it becomes a championship team. It become a dynasty. The Golden State Warriors were obsolete before Steve Kerr got there. And now they one of the greatest franchises in history.
Yeah, it could be one of them situations. Jackson built that team, and Steve Kerr came and
took over.
Brought everything out there.
He whatever was missing that Mark Jackson wasn't providing, Steve Kerr provided it to the same damn team, and they became a dynasty. But y'all motherfuckers, oh shit, man. Oh man. I don't understand y'all, bro. Y'all will go in on anybody you do not. That's what I was telling the person this morning. The difference in the fan base. When the Falcons lose, the world done fucking ended. The world has ended. Squash it, scrap it, they lost. Go, we need somebody else. If Georgia lose, they need to go to the drawing board and see what they need to change. That's the difference. When the Braves lose, what's the common denominator? What can change? What can they go out there and do to make a change here? Now, in this situation with Brian Schnicker, I think the motherfucker should have been gone. But that's the difference in the fan base.
Yeah, we better hear that motherfucker retired tomorrow.
I'm telling you.
I don't want to hear shit else. That motherfucker better say he retired.
The greatest month in the year is coming up, the month of October. For Brian Schnicker, it's gonna be the worst fucking month. Well, he'll be, it ain't, you know what? That motherfucker filthy fucking rich.
That motherfucker, man, that nigga been in that organization 30 years. Them pockets straight.
That motherfucker is Brave royalty.
Them pockets straight, boy. And he brought a championship here, like Bobby Cox. So he ain't got to pay for no meal.
Yeah. Let me catch up in the chat, man. I'm finna miss a lot of guys. Hold on, what did he say? Hold on, I just seen something. Jamal ATF4 say I had to unsubscribe from a content creator because they were saying Raheem's jealous of Zach Robinson. Oh, I already know who the fuck you talking about too. Dre Murphy's you and Ski, bro. Y'all need to be on Bring to the Pit. Y'all need to go on Bring to the Pit, bro. Ski say the Saints will whoop us. Ski, you starting to get like Southside. You starting to say shit that you know just gonna give me a goddamn reaction. You starting to do like Southside now. Jalen Milroe whisper. Hold on. Jalen Milroe worshipper. Huh.
If we can get Kirby Smart over his Alabama goddamn kryptonite, we'll be all right.
You say the Falcons suck. Oh, we got a Bills fan in here early. He in here early.
Don't worry about it. You can talk a little shit. Y'all better not overlook New England. Y'all got New England next. Y'all better pay attention to that game.
Yeah, y'all need to be focused on New England, y'all don't need to be worried about us right now. We finna go sit on the beach and have mai tais and mojitos. We finna go chill out for a few days. Y'all need to be worried about New England. I need Dre Murphy and Ski in the pit. That's what I need. Jonathan Rozier say we shut down Josh Allen and Cook. What do y'all have? Oh, he talking to Jay. He talking to the oh shit, we got a few of them in here. Got a few
What Dre Murphy don't talking about down there? They going at it.
they going at it. Him and Ski going at it. We got a few Bills fans in here early. 52-0. That's what he say they gonna do. The Bills gonna do to the Falcons. 52-0. Ooh-wee. That's that cash money shit. I likes it. I like that. Ooh-wee. Ooh. He's a Josh Allen worshiper. Look like he had to fix his name. That's probably the same guy. His name was fucked up. He trolling like a motherfucker.
Hey, you should win this fantasy matchup this week. I've been goddamn having some bad luck on the injury, boy.
Man, I forgot to sit Terry McLaurin.
That ain't gonna goddamn do no different. How bad my injuries goddamn been fucking me up. I don't even know if Lamar Jackson was goddamn hurt. They took his ass out in the third quarter. I'm like, what the fuck y'all got going on?
Yeah. I need 4 points to beat you.
Oh shit. You should get that. You had 2 running backs playing tonight. You should get that easy.
Damn, Brees Hall already got 18 points.
Yeah, you should get that easy. Brees Hall, he they offense.
Yeah, he going in right now.
What
Shit,
quarter
what it
they in?
is?
What quarter they in?
Like the second quarter?
Oh yeah, you got that. You got that.
No, it's the third quarter. Like 2 minutes and some change left. But the Jets down 24-10.
Damn.
So Brees Hall finna get a lot more touches.
He finna get a receiver. He finna get a receiver yard now.
Yeah, he finna get a lot more touches. And I got Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb ain't gonna do shit. That's what he ain't doing shit.
He gonna have his
Oh,
ill
you
team
picked
back now.
them up when you the one picked them up when I dropped them off.
Yeah, cause Nick Bosa out. He on injury reserve now.
Oh yeah, he on injury reserve. Yeah. The Dolphins trying to make a statement tonight.
Rather say Tyree hurt. Oh yeah, if Tyree finna miss a lot of time, he done in Miami. If he finna miss a lot of time, it's over with. This will be his last year in Miami. It was probably gonna be his last year anyway. That goddamn.
He got injured tonight.
Yeah, he just got hurt. That what
He might go on to retire. He ain't got shit else to prove. He might as well just retire.
You think he gonna retire?
Hell yeah.
I think he gonna try to find one more ring.
Oh, he gonna chase another ring?
Yeah, cause they had them sound bites of him in front of some media, trying his best not to say he wanted out of Miami this year.
How long he been in the league?
Tyreek been in the league about 8 years now.
Yeah. Just don't bring his little head down here to Atlanta. Hell no.
Please, no.
Hell to the no. I don't care how fast he is.
I sure held him.
Fuck that.
Let me see if I can see. Let's see how long you been in the league. been in the league since 2016. So he been in the league going on 11 years.
It's 10 years right here. Ain't it?
I mean, going on 10 years, yeah. Going on 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah, he might call it quits. I think he gonna do some ring hunting. I think he gonna see if he can get one more ring. Because right now, is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? Is Tyreek a first ballot Hall of Famer?
No, I don't think he got the numbers for that yet. He might be like he'll get that though. But I don't think he's gonna be first ballot.
Now, he ain't gonna get there if he retire.
How many receiving yards he got? That's gonna be because he already got the first hump. He got a ring, so that's automatic. He already got a ring, and he was one of the top.
In his career, he has. In his career, he got 11,296 yards.
That's top. That should be like top 15 right there.
83 touchdowns. He got a lot of touchdowns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He got the numbers.
Yeah, that should be top 15. That number right there. Cause what Julio Jones had? What? Julio Jones had about like 12 or 13, I think. I don't know. I got to go look at that shit.
I'm gonna look at it right now.
Look up the top 20 receivers, and if Tyreek Hill is in the top 20, yeah, he in there.
Hell no, he ain't in the top 20.
He ain't in the top 20.
Hell no, not even close.
What? Who at number one?
Jerry Rice? You know, ain't nobody finna get
what
that
the
shit.
receiving yards at?
22,895.
Ooh, shit.
Ain't nobody finna reach that
Oh,
shit.
that nigga played over 20 years though.
Yeah, he played a long time.
I don't know. It depends on what they look at, man.
He played right at 20 years.
Now, if he
DeAndre Hopkins is 20th with 13,077.
Ooh, well, yeah, he might not be retiring there. Yeah, he got to get some more yards.
Mike Evans 22nd with 12,824. Julio not even in the top 20.
Yeah, he got to get some more yards, man. Not unless he got a good broadcast. Unless he good at broadcasting. Now he can go be a broadcaster. Them niggas already.
Yeah, he might not have the face for the camera, but he got the personality though. Hell, Brandon Marshall is in the top 25. He the 25th. And what Julio at? Boy, Julio ain't nowhere near the top 20, boy.
Damn, how many passes receiving y'all Julio had?
Tyreek right now is 41.
41. Shit.
You can't retire, bro. He ain't first ballot. If he get on a team, if he go on a team and he can be 1,000-yard receiver, and they win a championship, I think that'll make him first ballot. Without him
He
having to
needs another
get to
ring.
the top 25. Yeah.
He get one more ring, he'll be there. One more ring. He should have stayed his ass at Kansas City. He would have had 4.
Oh, my bad. Julio Jones 16th. I'm tripping. Yeah, Julio Jones 16th. He's 16th all time. 13,703. Yo,
Okay, I thought that nigga had about 13,000 yards.
Cashido say ski on that good shit.
But I know Matt Ryan top 10 in every category, so I know he'll goddamn Hall of Famer. And he'll a good broadcaster. So hey, he gonna be off in that thing.
Yeah, we got some real trollers up in the chat, bro. Baker Mayfield burner, Josh Allen worshiper. They put Josh Allen ass up out of here. They put his ass out the chat.
How many passes Baker Mayfield had against us?
Shit, Baker didn't have nothing like 100-some yards.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, goddamn Tampa Bay, one of the luckiest teams in the league. They should have been 1-3 right now.
Bernard Cantrell say let some people tell it he gonna get fired because of Lamar. Talking about John Harbaugh.
Well, in kind of a way, it might be true because that nigga they owe that motherfucker a lot of money. They'll let the coach go before they let Lamar go.
They putting them motherfuckers out.
Unless they get somebody dumb enough to trade for him. Somebody dumb enough to trade for him, then yeah.
Somebody will trade for him. It's gonna be somebody like Chicago that think they can turn him into.
Chicago got their quarterback right now.
Yeah, I'm just talking about what they tried to do with Justin Fields.
Oh, yeah.
Try to make him into something he ain't. Actually, Chicago didn't do that. They actually tried to just run the boy into the damn mud.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Now see, I just might drop the link for about whatever. I just might.
Oh shit.
I just might drop the link for about whatever.
You know, other folks gonna want you to drop that link too, there, man. They won't.
Nah, it'll just be for him. It'll just be for him because because the cab money shit. This boy was talking.
So you want to hear this motherfucker talk that bullshit?
I got to hear it. I need to be entertained because my goddamn nerves been wrecked, boy, listening to some of these folks. But at least with him, I can laugh at it. He's like, I'm just getting here, but make sure you give the wide receiver coach the credit for this win, since he got the blame for us losing. Oh boy. Hey, bro, y'all moderators, boy.
It's just one game about whatever. I got to see him do it against the Bills.
Y'all moderators doing the damn thing in the chat too, man. Y'all doing the damn thing, boy. They putting motherfuckers up out of here. You say Blakberry.
Shit, you got moderators?
Yeah, I got moderators.
Shit, I ain't got no damn moderators.
You gotta make them. You gotta make somebody. You gotta make them the moderator. Blakberry, you lowered to Raheem. 9. Huh? But you was just calling for a head. When I was calling for a head. Y'all motherfuckers, hey, if you gon' bro, pay attention. That's something that is a pet peeve with me. I'm gonna mute you real quick, Will. That's a pet peeve with me, bro. If I see you in my chat a lot, and this for anybody, not just you, Ski, but if I see you in my chat a lot and you say something like this that let me know you ain't really paying attention. You just in here just shoot just on doing I don't know what. You just here to talk shit, which is cool too. I welcome everybody, but all I ask is pay attention to what the fuck I'm saying. Cause I ain't called for nobody motherfucking head. The only head I've been calling for in Atlanta sports is Brian Snicker. That's the only head I've been calling for. The only one. And with the Hawks, the only head I've been calling for now is for Nick Wrestler bitch ass to get the fuck on. But I ain't called for nobody head, bro. You don't tell don't, bro. Pay attention, bro. Pay attention. That's all I ask. If you gonna be in here a lot, at least pay attention. See, look, that's just being honest. He say, I hate Raheem. Thank you. Thank you. At least you being real about it. At least you being 100. That's all. Look, that's it. You don't like the man. That's it. I don't like Brian Snicker. Brian Snicker let arguably the best player in Major League Baseball get targeted year after year and then do shit about it. His coaching, his pitching lineups are the most mind-boggling goddamn thing anybody will ever see in baseball. I don't know what in the hell kind of pitching lineups he be putting out there. We scratch our head every motherfucking game. The batting lineups. Like, you got guys that are clearly anchors in the top 3. Make it make sense. Brian Snicker, the only head I've been asking for. And I can't really, Nick Wrestler, he in ownership, so I really can't ask for his head. But at least these damn advisors done talk some sense into Tony Wrestler, and his ass finna get the fuck on. He finna go mentorship under somebody else on somebody else's team, far away from the damn Hawks. So at least pay attention when you're gonna be over here, bro. He said, motherfucker want us to be dedicated to a sorry ass incompetent head coach and OC. Buy whatever you want the link, bro. I'm gonna ask you, do you want the link? Do you want the link? What do you say? Stop lying, folks. Nigga, we ain't down on the team because they suck. We gave up on the team because the coaching staff all suck outside of Yates and Uber. Oh, now. Do you want the link? It's just for buy whatever if he want. Damn, I was way up there. He don't. No, he don't need Tyreek 40. He at 41. If he retire right now, he ain't gonna be first ballot. He gonna be like second, maybe even third ballot. He need at least another ring. If he can get at least another ring, and I'm gonna say have 1,000-yard season with that team, when he get that ring, he'll be first ballot without having to get into the top 25. At least 1,000-yard season with a championship winning team. And I say he first ballot without him having to get in the top 25. Julio 16th right now. So Julio gonna be first ballot, whether regardless. He gonna be first ballot. Yeah, he do got a lot of touchdowns. And they're all pros. But yeah, so he'll probably be second ballot. If he was to start right now, he'll probably be second ballot. I don't think he'll be first though. The Miami stint is hurting them more than it's helping them. The Miami stint is hurting them more than it's helping. That's for sure. He say he want the link. I'm gonna drop the link for Bow Whatever. The link is for Bow Whatever. He can tap it. And he can come in and I'm just gonna let him talk. I ain't gonna say nothing until he ready for me to talk. Do you give him the same, give him that same do that. Let's not say nothing. We gonna let Bout Whatever just go. Go on, tap the link, nigga. Oh, crybaby ass nigga. Tap the link. Crybaby ass boy. Three Duddy say, Ski, come to fan speak. Yeah, come to fan speak, Ski. He be in the chat. Ski be in the chat, Duddy. He be in the chat. I don't think so, Southside. I don't think so. I don't think he first ballot if he start right now. If he would have start right now, I don't think he first ballot. It's a good argument though. All right. You good? You got a good connection, Soldier? Yeah. AKA Bout Whatever. No audio check.
I hook this headset up real quick.
All right, come off mute. Come off mute when you're ready.
You hear me now?
Yeah, that's good. Gotcha. All right, go ahead. Do what you do.
Hey, look, bro. I just got in probably like 30 minutes ago. You know what I ain't heard you do yet? And you my man, so I'm definitely gonna call you out on this shit, bro. I ain't heard you get that wide receiver coach the credit for us winning this game yet. Because
why would I do that?
Because hold on, bro. If we gonna hold the last wide receiver coach accountable for us losing games and shit, we definitely got to give a new guy the credit for us winning them. Cause we didn't win the fucking game until the new wide receiving coach came in. That's if I'm taking what you said at face value. And I'm just saying, yep, you absolutely right. It wasn't the offensive coordinator fault for calling them stupid ass five routes from the sideline. That wasn't the offensive coordinator fault. That was the wide receiver coach fault. So now that the wide receivers out there making spectacular plays and shit, you gotta get a wide receiver coach the credit too, because we didn't win the fucking game until we got the new wide receiver coach. That's if we just using your logic. What I'm saying is, nigga, if the head coach got the ultimate veto power, yo, bro, you ran the fuck. We got a third down and 24 yards, and you sent this nigga on the fire route from the sideline and hugging the sideline. Who don't the head coach got the ultimate veto power? Yes or no? Do the head coach got the ultimate veto power? Or to say no, nigga, that fuck shit ain't going on the field. He got that veto power, right? So
yes.
It wasn't the head coach fault for allowing that stupid ass shit to go out there. It was the wide receiver coach, like the fifth man on the lowest man on the totem pole. That's his fault. That them stupid ass play with getting on the field. That wasn't the offensive coordinator fault. for even calling that stupid ass shit to begin with. That was the wide receiver coach fault. So if we gonna use your logic, then it's definitely the wide receiver coach responsible for us winning the games that we came out here and won, even though we played a fucking fourth string quarterback and we put up pawns and did good against them. I ain't holding nothing back because you blowed out the motherfucker you supposed to blow out. You just can play who in front of you. You blowed out the bum ass niggas and you handled your business. But since you wanted to make excuses as for why we kept this guy, and like I was telling folks a couple days ago, this shit, I'm a Falcon fan for life, bro, but I kind of wish we'd have lost the fucking game so we could have fired this nigga. Because this shit ain't gonna do nothing but give us a fucking false sense of security.
See,
Ain't gonna do nothing but.
You see how honest that is?
Listen.
Wait a minute. I know I said I was just gonna I let you talk for a good week, but let me chime in here.
Go ahead.
I love the honesty.
Bro, I'm a real nigga in my word and my deeds.
But see, this honesty came after the 30-0 loss.
Nigga, this is how I felt since the time that we brought Raheem in here. All y'all big up.
Let me reiterate. Yes. But for people that have your same sentiment, some of these people, content creators, now they're saying, "Oh, I hope we don't win shit else just to get rid of this motherfucker." Now they're saying that after the 30-0 loss, when before they would moonwalk like a motherfucker. I didn't say I wanted Raheem fired. I didn't say I wanted Raheem to get fired.
Hey, Blakberry.
But this how you truly see this. But this what I mean by if we gonna present ourselves to the world, we got to be as authentic as Soldier is being, as authentic as he is being right now. Now, Soldier is trying to call me out, but let me tell you where you're wrong on this call out. Because I never said it was the wide receivers coach Ike Hillier's fault that we was losing games.
No, you said it was his
never
fault
said
that them stupid ass plays was getting on the field as if the head coach.
That ain't what I didn't say that neither.
Ultimate veto power.
What
That's
I
exactly
said
what you
was,
said.
That's not what I said. I said somebody's teaching them these routes that nobody's understanding what they are. Nobody, when you look at the routes they was running, you can't even tell what kind of routes they was. That's on the wide receiver coach.
Is that the head coach who got the ultimate veto power when you get the head?
Hold on, wait a minute.
The play call in.
Let me ask you something. When do you think the head coach sees that?
When the play go on the fucking field.
Exactly. So you want to tell me in how long is a play clock? 40 seconds? You want to tell me that in the 40-second play time that they get out there and line up on the field, the head coach is going to go over to the wide receiver coach and say, "Hey, tell him to come off the line off the sideline a little bit."
That's not what I'm saying.
For that. Ain't got time for that in real time. In real time, ain't no time for that. That adjustment
that's not what I'm saying, though, bro.
After the game or at halftime. That's when the head coach is gonna get that direction.
But that's not what I'm saying, bro. Listen what I'm saying. My nigga, the head coach got a headset on that he can hear what's going on, the play call and shit too. From the offense and the defense, my nigga.
We're not talking about the play call. We're talking about the technique.
The position.
We're not talking about the play call.
The position of the wide receiver. You know, if you know the play call, you know damn well you ain't supposed to be 2 inches from the goddamn outside hash mark. You know that. As the head coach, when you hear this play come down from the offensive coordinator, you got the ultimate veto power. You say, yo, when that shit goes on the field, hey, yo, trips right. 92 trips right X follow on 2. You know damn well that the fucking Z wide receiver, if he running the 5 route, is not supposed to be 3 inches from the goddamn hash mark on the sideline. If you don't know that, you should not be on the goddamn football field, especially with a head coaching headset on. As soon as you hear the play, you know how it's supposed to look. How do you know how it's supposed to look? Because, my nigga, we ran this shit in practice all week. At no point in time during the practice all week did we line up with any fucking wide receiver 2 inches from the goddamn out of bounds hash mark. You know this.
So,
and if you play any type of football, you know this. I played quarterback.
so
I know how this shit supposed to look before it even come on the field. If this shit look out of
why
pocket,
you're
calling
arguing
the timeout. Coach, get this nigga the fuck right or get him the fuck off the field.
The examples you're giving are arguing against your argument.
No, it's not.
Do you realize that?
It's arguing in my favor. If you're
No,
the
it's
head
not.
coach and
Because
you got
listen to what you just said. No, hold on. Wait a minute.
That's not supposed to be out.
Listen to what you just said. Listen to what you just said. If we haven't been practicing that, why is it taking place during a game?
Because your offensive coordinator is the one who called the fucking play. And you being the head veto,
if receivers are not
call the timeout. Yo, this niggas ain't lined up right. Timeout.
If receivers are not lining up how they practice, and the receiver coach is telling them to do what they're doing, hence he got fired. That's why the argument you're making is against your own argument.
Bro, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
That's why he's fired.
Bro, you ain't understanding what I'm saying.
That is why he's fired.
So we gonna hold. So listen, hold on. So we gonna hold the baby account.
The argument for why the offensive, the receivers coach needed to be fired.
So we gonna hold the baby accountable for the mom getting pregnant by a not shit ass nigga. That's really what you gonna sit up here and do. You really gonna blame the baby, the nigga at the lowest nigga on the totem pole. You gonna blame him for and scapegoat him.
About whatever. Let me ask you a question. What did you expect Raheem to do? Come up there and fire his damn self?
Listen, what I expected for him to do is call the goddamn timeout, bro. You know damn well. You got the ultimate veto power, bro. How is you not being held accountable? You let this shit go on the field. The offensive coordinator
so you want him to waste. Hold on, wait a minute.
You don't want him to waste the timeout on the field.
You want him to waste the timeout when you down 20-0 in the bottom of the third or the fourth or top of the fourth quarter. You want him to waste the timeout. To get receivers lined up properly.
Listen, call the timeout, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
You down 20-0.
But you know what? He did about whatever. He made adjustments by whatever. You got to give him.
How you gonna hold
he made adjustments. He got rid of Hold on, bro. He got rid of that wide receiver coach. The wide receivers are even started last year. I put a little video out there. They were some of the worst in getting separation. So he got rid of the wide receiver coach. He brought the offensive coordinator out of the booth down to the field, and he put T.J. Yates, a former quarterback, at wide receiver coach, so he can explain to them what the quarterback is seeing. Did you not see a difference in the pass game on Sunday? Yes or no?
Fucking waste my time watching this game Sunday.
Did you? So you
didn't even watch the game?
So you didn't watch it. That's what you're saying.
game that just played against Washington? Fuck no, I ain't watched that shit.
Okay, well,
Hey,
I can't even ask you. I can't even ask
hold
you
on,
the
wait a
question.
minute.
You
See,
said you ain't watch. I
hold
can't
on,
even
wait a
ask
minute.
you that question.
I'm gonna set an
Playing my
example.
bookie, and I ain't
Hold
watching
on,
no
wait a minute. Wait,
football
hold
this
on,
year, bro.
hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna set an example right now. I'm gonna set an example. Okay. I'm gonna practice what I preach now. Soldier, you my boy. I know I'm gonna see you tomorrow. But your ass getting the fuck up out of here now. You got to go. Now you got to go. You got to go. I see you tomorrow. I see you tomorrow. I see you tomorrow.
You asked for a black.
I see your ass tomorrow. I did. I asked for it. I see you tomorrow. I see you tomorrow. I see you tomorrow. Come on, Fan Street tomorrow. I see you tomorrow. You ain't even watched the motherfucking game. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's why I said you ain't even watch the game. I can't even ask you the question.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring him back. Hold on. Come back. Did you really not watch the game?
I'm against Washington.
Did you watch this game?
Washington or the Carolina game?
The Washington game. Did you watch this?
No.
Did you watch the game this week?
Out on these guys, bro. Nigga, bro. How much I told you I bet on the motherfuckers, bro? When I had to go catch dude the fuck out, nigga, I ain't watching these niggas no more this year, bro. It's done.
All right. I see you tomorrow, bro.
Until they show me that they serious about trying to win by hiring a real offensive coordinator or a real head coach.
Now, so now.
You got to bring up somebody who watched the game now.
I got hey, bro. All love, I love you. I appreciate your support and everything, but I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. Nah, we can't have that. We can't have that. You said we
330. You want the link? 330 is in the chat. Get on there.
I'm sitting up here. I'm sitting up here having a debate with you about what done transpired in the current events of this team, and you didn't even watch the last game.
So you having a mute argument.
Look at Maggie. Maggie say, "Get out of here." Come on, man.
You can't come and argue something you ain't watched, bro.
I see you tomorrow, soldier. I see you tomorrow.
You gotta let somebody else up. We can't let the link go to waste. You gotta let somebody else up.
Who I'll let one person come. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna drop it. First person hit the link. Except for about whatever. If about whatever, don't tap the link. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh my God. First person to tap the link, man. I'll let you. Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you serious? See, I just said. I just fucking said this the most toxic fucking fan base. If that ain't toxic, I don't know what is.
It's too early to give up on the team, bro. We 4 games in. It's way too early.
Oh man.
That motherfucker say he lost that little 30,000. He say he got it. I guess that's your damn fault, bro. Stop betting on these fucking teams.
I just said this was a toxic fucking fan base, bro. I just said that. I just said the toxicity of this fucking fan base is beyond me. He literally came in here arguing me down that the wide receiver coach, based off my logic, need to get credit for the win, and you didn't even watch the fucking game. For all you know, the receivers still look like hot garbage, and we still won the game. You don't fucking know. Moderators, do your thing, man. Do your thing, moderators. Oh my God. Can I get those 10 minutes back, however long that was? Somebody help me get them 10 minutes back.
You forfeit them 10-minute motherfuckers.
I done forfeited.
You asked for it. You said
I did.
Boss Lady was in the chat.
Yeah, Boss Lady was in the chat.
Come on up here, Boss Lady. Tell her how you feel, Boss Lady. Hit the link. Hit the link, Boss Lady.
Come on, Boss Lady. I mean, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop. We gotta cut this shit out. We gotta cut this shit out, bro. We gotta stop it. The Raheem Morris makes adjustments, and people want to act like, oh, but we ain't gonna say the adjustments meant any goddamn thing. We still need to be talking about who gonna be the next coach and who not gonna be here as the coach next year. What the fuck is we talking about? I mean, I know you got to go to other places. You got to hear other takes. You got to hear a different amount of things. You want to stay entertained. You want to stay informed. All that good shit. So you're going to go to other places and hear this. You're not going to hear this bullshit over here, man. Because it's bullshit. Oh, okay. All right.
What that score looking like?
It's damn, 27-13 with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game. It's a wrap. It's done.
Yeah, it's done.
But it's a 2-possession game. The Jets have the ball, and they are on their own 39-yard line.
They want to wait the fan speed. They don't want to hit the link today. They want to wait the fan speed.
Yeah, that's cool. Tua Tagovailoa, he's 17 of 25 with 177 yards through the air. 2 tubs. Look like he done had some short fields to be able to work with. Devon A-Chain, 18 totes, 96 yards on the ground with a tub. He do got a fumble, though. Tyreek Hill, before the injury, was 6 receptions for 67 yards. His long was 28. Jalen Waddle, 3 catches, 48 yards. Darren Waller, he is the guy getting the tubs today. 3 receptions, 27 yards, 2 touchdowns. He only got 3 catches, but he got 2 tubs. Look at Darren Waller coming back in the league and being productive. Hopefully he done got them demons out of him. Whatever them demons he done got them out of him.
Shit, I hope so. You're in Miami now, boy.
That ain't a good place to be for a guy with his demons.
Trying to get rid of demons, boy.
I'm telling you. That's what demons go to.
You gotta go to Green Bay or some shit like that.
Hey, Miami where demons go to play.
Exactly. That's their playground right now.
That's their playground down there, boy. That's where the demons go to chill.
That in Vegas and shit like that.
let's look at the Jet stats. The Jet, Justin Fields, 18 of 24, 175 yards, 75 completion percentage. Got sacked 2 times, no touchdowns, no interceptions, got a 95 rating. But he got 7 rushing attempts for 81 yards with a touchdown, his long 43 and a fumble. Looks like the same old Justin Fields. Brees Hall, 14 carries, 81 yards. Why you ain't giving him the ball more on the ground? 14 carries for 81 yards? That's almost 6 yards a carry.
Shit, that was enough to get you a fantasy win tonight.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna beat your ass tonight. And he got 30 yards receiving.
You didn't need much to beat me today. Them injuries goddamn fucked me up.
Yeah. I had a whole slide open though. I ain't even played. I had Terry McLaurin playing tonight.
I'm gonna need to reset my goddamn roster. Them damn injuries.
Yo, Big Will had 126.95 points.
The lowest I had this year. That's the lowest points I had this year.
Yeah. To my 137.85. J.K. Dobbins didn't do well tonight. He had 8 points. Oh, they just in the third quarter in the Denver game. Let's go see what the Denver game looking like. Brees Hall with 25.7 points. Bradley Chubb gave me a point and a half. But T.J. Watt did the goddamn thing for you, though, boy. 12.5 points. That's some good-ass point for a defensive end. Those some damn good points there. Let's see who if I would have played. Yep, I did a good job sitting who I said. If I would have played Stephon Diggs, but you would have been blew out the water. But I forgot to make my changes with Terry McLaurin. I was gonna start Diggs, but I forgot to do it before game time. But that's gonna put me at 2-2 on the season. That's gonna put Big Will at 2-2. Let's take a look at it because Coach don't do this a whole lot. Let me do this. Let me get y'all up to date on the Coach Unchained Fantasy League.
Yeah, I think Coach undefeated this year.
Yeah, Coach undefeated. Glaze on him undefeated. You're about to go to 2-2. I'm about to go to 2-2. The chosen one, he 2-1. The Filthy Animals 2-1. Jordantown Clippers 2-1. All these subject to change after the night. We just don't know. I got to see who win and what. Let's see. Glaze on him he gonna remain undefeated.
Went to the matchup. You should have just looked at the matchup.
Yeah, Glaze on him. He gonna remain undefeated. Autobotos, he finna go to 2-2. The Filthy Animals, they finna go to 2-2. Coach gonna remain undefeated. God damn, boy. Coach team putting up some points. Got 245 points.
Yeah, his team loaded, boy.
Let me see who Coach got on his damn team. See what's going on here. Drake May.
I think Drake May been
Ashton
on
Jenkins.
his team. Drake May been doing some.
Yeah, he been a big surprise. They beat the shit out of Carolina. He put up a lot of points against Carolina. Put up 32.85 points. Ashton Jenkins gave him 52. Jenkins had that many points.
He might have had a lot of touchdowns.
He had to. He had to have all their touchdowns because they lost 24-25. He had all their damn touchdowns probably. Jordan Mason, Cooper Nakua. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, he got Puka Nakua, boy.
And motherfucking Omarion Hampton for the Los Angeles Chargers gave him 44.8 points. Damn, boy, coach team giving him some goddamn. Let's see what their bench doing. His bench kind of mid. Got kind of a mid bench. Highest score on the bench was 21 and a half. All right, coach, I see. I see you, coach. Again, the Omarion Hampton and the Ashton Genty, you ain't gonna get that every week. But
Yeah, that they ain't played nobody. Like when we get to the point where they got to play somebody, oh boy,
yeah, that's a damn
it's
good
gonna
week
get
for him.
ugly, boy. It's gonna get ugly.
Man, coach team looking like they looking real good.
Real good.
All right, the underdogs they gonna fall to 1-3. Blindside blitzing is gonna improve. They gonna improve to 1-3. Miss Pam, she is going to remain
Blindside, who that madness,
winless.
right? It's madness, right?
Blindside blitzing.
Yeah.
Let's see who blindside blitzing is. Yup, that's Matt.
Auntie Pam got her first win yet?
Nope, she gonna remain winless. The chosen one gonna go to 3-1. Atlanta Sharks is gonna remain winless, and Jordan Town Clippers gonna go to 2-2. Man, that's the Coach Unchained fantasy league this year, y'all. If you don't know, the two guys you're looking at right now, we're the first two winners of the Coach Unchained fantasy league. I am the original winner.
You had to make sure you stated that right. Hey, I've been deep in the playoff every year of its existence, so I can say that.
Yeah, I
I
ain't made the
won I
playoffs
won I
last year.
won in the second year.
I didn't make the playoffs last year. Yeah, I got that Jerry to prove. Yeah, I'm the original winner. I'll be winning again this year. This year, I'm gonna get whatever the prize is this year. And there you have it. But from the looks of it, man, the Miami Dolphins took care. They're gonna take care of business against the Jets at home. Let's do an update. 2-minute warning. Still down 27-13. They got the ball though. They on Miami 23. They almost in scoring position, but might be a little too late. Oh, they did score. Oh shit. 27-21. It's one possession game with 1 minute and 44 seconds left on the clock. Miami, they in Jets territory. It's 3rd and 7 though on the 42-yard line. Hold on, bro. Let me turn this shit on, bro. this guy just got real good all of a sudden. Let me turn this shit on. This game just got real interesting. My phone. 4th and 10. Oh, they lost yards. 12 seconds left in the game. 4th and 10 on. Oh man, they gonna punt it.
You said 12 seconds.
It's 12 seconds left. 4th and 10.
That shit over with. If Justin Field was a throwing quarterback, you'll be scared. He ain't no thrower.
Well, don't forget about special teams though.
That shit over with.
They gotta punt it.
But that'll be Miami had the worst bad luck in the goddamn.
Hold on, let me turn this off. Hold on, I want to try to see it before it happened, man.
They had the worst luck in the history of football that them niggas run that shit back.
I gotta play this shit. All right, special team unit out. They finna punt. Almost got blocked. Oh, they went for the block. Yeah, it's a route. They shouldn't have went for the block. Hold on, they gotta fix this clock. The ball bounced in the down. The ball bounced in the end zone there. They placing the ball at the 1 yard line. 2-second game. Oh no, it did. Spotted at the 1. Spotted on the 1 yard line with 2 seconds left. Y'all remember when the Falcons was in I think we was in Carolina when this happened. But it was a Matt Ryan audible at the line of scrimmage. You seen he had a one-on-one with. You seen he had a. Boy, ain't nobody behind you, boy. Oh my God. Oh, it was close. Oh, but it's a flag. Oh snap! If it's a flag, if it's on Miami, the Jets gonna get another opportunity at this. Nope. Some Jets legal forward pass. Game over. Miami getting their first win. Ain't no Matthew Judon in Miami.
The Jets fall to 1-3 though.
Nah, the Jets 0-4. They ain't won it all.
Ooh, they ain't won a game.
Nope.
Same old Jets. Seems like it.
Yo, Justin Fields' career is over with.
Over with. He had one good game that was against Pittsburgh.
It's a wrap. Wow. It got a little interesting there at the end. Got a little interesting. I don't know how Coach got. I think Coach just got the default setting for ESPN, does he? I think he just got the default settings. The only thing he changed was he changed how how we do the draft, and he added a defensive end into your lineup. That's all he did. That's all he tried. I think everything else is default. You'll have to ask Coach. Yeah, let's see what them Broncos doing.
Yeah, I need to see how to add somebody to my bench. I can't add nobody to my bench.
What you mean? You might have a full roster.
I ain't got no full roster. I released. I just got an empty bench spot now.
You gotta go to players and see who available and just add them on there.
I tried to do that. They said when you go in there and try to claim somebody, you got to get rid of somebody.
You must have a full roster then.
No, I got an empty slot. If you go in there and look at it, you'll see I got an empty slot on the bench.
No, you don't. Your roster full.
Look down there in the bench above the IR. I got a healthy slot, bro.
Uh-uh. Oh, you don't. All your bench is full. You got
I'm
CD on
gonna,
the bench. You got the Eagles defense,
I'm gonna have to go
Justin
look
Herbert,
at it. I'm gonna have to go
Falcons
look at it when I
defense,
stop.
Carl Granderson, Harrod Fanning Jr., and Blake Corum. Your bench full. You got an open IR slot. You probably what you want to put CD in on or CD. He ain't on injury reserve though.
They ain't gonna let me put CD on now because they say he game the game or some shit.
Yeah, he ain't on injury reserve. So you got to drop somebody. Why you got 3 defenses?
I don't know
Drop
how
one
the
of them
hell
defenses.
I don't know how the hell I got them defense. I had to drop one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, you got 2 defenses on the bench. Drop one of them defense.
Yeah, I thought they had dropped it when I picked up San Francisco. I thought they dropped.
Anyway, let's see what them Broncos doing. Third quarter, 21-3, Bengals down. Broncos with the ball on their own 29-yard line, first 25. Supposed to have a false start and a holding call. Damn, holding and first start back to back. Look at their scoring drives. Denver, let me see, field goal on the opening drive from the Bengals. Since then, it's been all Denver. 10-yard play, 10 plays for 64 yards with a tug. Took them 4 minutes, 7 seconds, ate some clock. The next drive, 9 plays for 80 yards, 3 minutes, 4 seconds. Next drive, 11 plays for 80 yards. Only took them a minute. I'll take them a minute with 11 plays. That got to be a typo. Your boy Browning is 8 for 16, 66 yards. He is ass. Bro, I remember once upon a time ago when Cincinnati had a ring.
Cincinnati ass. That's what it is.
They just dirt ball. They ain't the running game is non-existent.
Yeah,
These
they
motherfuckers.
don't have no running game. They ain't doing shit.
Non-existent. T. Higgins, 2 receptions, 25 yards.
And Joe Burrow can't stay alive. I mean, stay goddamn. I said, what
He
the
can't stay alive.
fuck?
Can't stay here.
Joe Burrow can't
Can't
stay
stay
healthy.
here.
If they gave this man a $20 million sign up on, he couldn't stay healthy.
Jamar Chase, 3 receptions, 15 yards. They started the season all 2-0, man. They lost Burrow. What was that? They lost Burrow, what, week 2? Yeah, they lost him in week 2. Came out of it with a win, though, but got their ass shellacked by Minnesota. And it looked like they finna get their ass shellacked by Denver. Oh, shit. Denver wait a minute now. Denver didn't score on that drive. Bengals got the ball first 10 on their own 20. Man, it's an interesting season so far, man. Did Maggie ever want to? What Maggie? Did she ever? Oh, nah, Maggie.
Yeah, all the defense have been trash.
Yeah.
All the damn defense have been trash.
Yeah. Maggie probably done went to bed. Coach don't even do this. Huh? Coach don't even do his Friday night show no more. Work schedule, I think, get in the way. Not too sure. All right, y'all. Y'all know how it is, man. This been Let's Be Clear. Well, we like to be clear about whatever your boy Blakberry is thinking about you. Some of bitches is saying stupid shit about. In a nutshell. Big Will, let's give my closing remarks, man. Then we're gonna close it. We're gonna go ahead and close this thing on now.
Hey, man. Shit. Give me another win. Let's be consistent. But y'all can find me at Will the Georgia Reap on all platforms, man. Catch me Wednesday nights on everything Atlanta sports. Catch me on whatever AFN got going on today. Damn. Catch me on whatever AFN got going on. If I got time and they drop the link, I'm there. You already know it. Blakberry, don't tell them what you got to tell them, my boy.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to go to bed. Well, not for me, because I really ain't been up that long. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Do I got? Let me make sure I ain't got no surprise loads. Because it happens. Nah. Ain't got shit. Next day type shit. Ain't it what the kid be saying? Type shit. Next day type shit. Dante Rogers said, great show. See y'all fellas back tomorrow. Be safe. Yeah, man. Hey, let's tomorrow at fan speak now. We're going.
Bruh, didn't it look like Tyreek Hill was happy on the cart when he was injured?
I didn't even see. He looked like he was happy. Was he looking like,
Hold on,
yes,
bruh.
a fucking excuse to get the fuck up out of here.
Hold on, bro. It looked like this nigga said yes, clapping his hand and saying yes. Hold on, bro. I'm finna send this shit to you now. Hold on.
Hey, let me see that. I got to see that shit,
Hold on, bro.
nigga excited to get hurt.
Ain't no way. I just sent it to you, man. Hold on. What the hell?
Nigga excited to get hurt.
That's crazy.
Nigga needed a reason to get the fuck on. So Duddy said he was happy. And wave goodbye.
Ain't no way.
Yo, Southside type shit. Hey, Tyrese said, hell yeah. You say, hey, deuces type shit. I gotta see that, Will, bro. You gotta show me that, bro.
I just sent it to you. You ain't got it yet?
What
the hell going on?
Look, John just said nigga was smiling riding off the cart. Hell no.
You should have it now.
Nigga happy to be hurt type shit. Yeah, I got it now. Hold on, bro. I got to see this. The nigga clapping and everything.
Read that nigga lips. I could have sworn that shit like he said yes. Nigga, who the hell happened that they injured?
That nigga waved goodbye. He kissed goodbye.
That
nigga this nigga grinning ear to ear.
Bro, he might have done talked himself out of job in the league, like Antonio Brown. So you might be through.
Hey y'all, this what he literally did. He's yes.
Oh, that nigga shit. That nigga leg turned the other way. They say he dislocated his knee. Oh shit! So
Oh no.
that shit popped out of socket. Let me show you where he got hit at. I'm gonna send that shit to you alone. That
Bro,
shit.
that sound painful as hell and you this damn happy?
Exactly.
you really trying to get the hell
Now,
on.
now my daughter had dislocated her knee, and that motherfucker was in some pain.
Man, this nigga praising the Lord and everything.
They say dislocated knee, so he avoided a break. So they better pop that shit back in place. But I just sent it to you.
This nigga is happy. Ah. See, when you want to read into some shit, that's something you can read into and say, yeah, that's definitely what's going on. Not all the speculating some of y'all motherfuckers do be killing me. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, that was real bad.
You see how that nigga leg hurt?
Yeah. Damn. And 27 knew it too. He the defender, he knew it too. He just
And
stayed on the knee there to him.
this what happened when the NFL tried to protect them so much with the hits, and everybody got to go low and fucking nigga shits up.
Wow. Oh, that looked real bad.
That look painful as shit. I wouldn't be clapping on the cart.
That's
I
what
be
I'm
got,
saying. Do you know how unhappy you got to be to have an injury like that? And now it dawns on you, oh shit, I don't have to come back to these motherfuckers.
right.
Yes. My goddamn shit done did a damn 180 and twisted. And I don't have to come back.
I'm done for the year, bitch.
Bitch, I'm gone, bitch. Peace. Y'all been good. It been good. It been real. I hung in there. I did. I was a good
Appreciate the
teammate.
money. Appreciate the money.
I was a good teammate. I
Matter of
was.
fact,
I was.
that's what it was. That was a goddamn happy clap. Hey, I'm still getting paid. My shit dislocated. Give me that money.
Wow. Wow. Remember I told y'all about them sound bites from the offseason. He really he tried his best not to say he wanted out of Miami. He tried it, but it's like reporters kept trying to poke it out of him in the offseason. And hey, boy,
Yeah, Tua not confident in himself no more, bro.
yeah,
He
Tua, he
lost,
done.
he lost all that Alabama confidence. That shit gone.
Yeah, I mean it really won a big pass. I mean I didn't see a whole lot of the game, but let's see what the night looked like.
Nigga had 100 and some yards, 177 or some shit.
Yeah, 170 some yards or something like that. Yep, 17 or 25, 177 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, didn't get sacked. It's not a bad night. Not a bad night. His defense gave him a lot of short fields.
I think they had the run game working. The run game was working good or something.
Yeah, A-Chain had 20 carries for 99 yards. So A-Chain was toting that thing. 5 yards a carry. Just missed having 100 yards. But nah, it was their defense. They defense, they beat the shit out the Jets. Let me see what they had. 3 sacks as a team. Hold on, wait a minute. Nope, that ain't right. They had 2 sacks as a team, 5 tackles for loss. No picks. It just looked like the Jets just ass. Defense didn't do a whole lot. They just got an ass. The Jets was just ass. Justin Fields. They tried to make it a game though. They tried to make it interesting late. Like these Justin Fields stats are a little misleading. 20 for 27, 226 yards, a tub, 111 rating. That's a little misleading. He ran the ball for 81 yards. It was just a typical Justin Fields game.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
It's crazy how somebody with the abilities that he could have.
He's going to have to go play with an Andy Reid. Andy Reid is a quarterback whisperer. That's what it is.
That might not be a bad idea for him.
You got to play with Andy Reid. Get him out that mindset of when your first shit ain't there, take off. That's what Justin Fields do a lot. Your first read ain't there, you take off.
That might not be a bad idea. He probably need to go sit behind Patrick Mahomes for some years, and maybe
Patrick Mahomes might retire in about a year or two. You'll come take over,
and they'll give you a shot 1 year. You get 1 year to try to prove yourself. Yeah. That might not be a bad idea, man, because you could at least have something like a Geno Smith type career. You know? You don't have to be done. You don't have to be finished. It's a path. There's a pathway for him to still have a good career.
Right.
But you got to
get with the right play caller. Somebody got to be real creative with him.
Not just play caller, but somebody that can develop them as a quarterback.
Right.
He said Southside say the Jets got a lot of bad calls.
I'm gonna have to go watch that game when I get to the house.
I can't. That's crazy though. That damn boy was happy as hell to get hurt.
Yeah. Justin Fields should have never left Georgia. He should have developed. That's what cost him.
And a dislocated knee, and you. Yes. Wow, Tyreek Hill. Hey man, he finna go ring hunting. That's what he gonna do. But a dislocated knee ain't too hard to come back from.
That's at least about 3 weeks. 3 weeks for that shit to get back strong.
If that's all it is, because if it's MCL or
that's what they saying right now. He probably gonna have to have an MRI first to see what.
Because if that damn MCL or that ACL if that shit gone from it, then nah, he ain't gonna be back. But if it's just a dislocated knee, which it looks like it could be worse than that, but if that's all it is, he could be back in some weeks.
Yeah, that's what they saying. They saying dislocated knee, so he'll be gone by 4 weeks.
I think he gone. Period, though. The way
he probably milked that shit. He gonna milk the fuck out of it.
He gonna be like, nah, I can't come back, Cole. It ain't right. It's been 6 weeks though. But it's just a dislocated knee. Nah, I'm good, Mike. I can't do it. It's still real tender right here. See, touch right there. Oh shit. See, nah.
Yeah.
I can't play on that.
I can't play on that, coach.
Hey, Mike, don't call me no more though. Next time, call my agent. No more talking to me. Don't call me no more. Talk to my agent. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man, for coming through, man. We supposed to wrap this shit up a long time ago, man, but y'all know how it is when we talking sports. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for coming in the chat, for showing love like y'all always do. From the South Sides to the Cashitos to the Skis to the about whatever's, etc., 330, etc., etc., etc. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for Fan Speak when we drop the link. Y'all know what we like to do on Fan Speak. We like to drop that motherfucking link. Catch us on the flip side, home team. And I know y'all ain't gonna miss Will loud ass fucking truck.
Hold on, let me mute. Hold on.
Peace.